saving up all my material, so let me know when you're rolling.
All right, we're good. I think we're good. All right, so I'm gonna double check on the.
Wait,
Yeah, what's up? No, so what I was saying was
the amulet's not as cool. You can only use it once a day.
Which one? Oh, for the booze. No, but that's okay. We just keep making booze, and then like we'll put it on. I gotta get this.
Not bad. Yeah.
We gotta store this stuff because I think it's gonna get pretty. We've been getting lucky, dude.
Dicey.
We've been getting really lucky. So I was thinking of, just trying to get away from regular life. And no, I was thinking it's like, okay, we need stuff. We need stuff to help us live. So that's why I started thinking about the undead army as fodder.
Yes.
And
you can totally just put them in front of as things are coming at us, be like, here, have some dead people.
Yeah, so but it's gonna get dicey. But I think the combination of fodder and potions, it might give us a little bit of a buffer to live longer. I don't know. Because seriously, my spells suck with this character. I didn't pick all the weird stuff. Well, I didn't get a chance to pick because it's leftover stuff from before. I don't have my swarm of bats, the venomous bats, like I had before, and shit like that. Good. Oh man. So, but yeah. Oh, hold on.
That was the best.
Yes, all the venomous bats. Yes.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm bringing some noodles for Penny. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'm gonna check in the stream and see how it sounds then. Yes.
So basically, after every battle now, you're just gonna be carting together parts.
Basically, I'm gonna make
you should
fucked up
roll
shit, bro.
to see what part you get. It's
yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
1 is a head, 2 is arms, 3 is legs.
No, it's gonna get pretty gnarly. I might become evil. I don't know. No,
So Rollo's on the edge. So maybe if you go evil, I may.
Oh my god! No, your character's extremely neutral. It's
he's dealing with some stuff from the last time, so he's trying to be good. But if you start going really bad, he might. We'll see.
Yeah, I started.
I did.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking today, I think I figured out finally what I want to do with him. So
we got somebody. We got somebody in the chat. I'm sorry, I just realized.
I saw. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Very nice.
Poopy Butticus. Buttgas.
Yeah.
Poopy Buttgas. What's up? How you doing? Air horns for you. What's up?
That's all that. You gotta watch out for that.
I know, man. The Poopy Buttgas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, right now we're just waiting for the DM to show up. And all right, you're back. Oh, hey, Ashlyn's here. It says, I just wanted to say, enjoy your game. Oh, thank you. Oh, you have my own D&D starting in about 15 minutes. Hey, good D&Ding. To you, it's
happy hunting.
Happy hunting. Yes. Hey, is Mark okay for today?
Unless something changed in the last
couple of
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he's sometimes he's like me. If he's putting Ian to bed, he runs a little late.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
Just
all right,
doing that.
I'm gonna turn off my headphones for a second, so I can just hear the stream. So that's why I can't hear you.
Yes.
All right, 1 second.
Okay. So what's going on?
Oh, are we supposed to talk now? I was gonna be
I don't
quiet
know.
so he couldn't tell how the stream sounded. Right? That's what you do.
Just messing with him. Be like, what? Didn't you hear it? Don't say anything. And then when he comes
Oh
back,
my god,
It's
I
too
heard
loud.
that. I can
Turn
hear
it
you.
down.
I can hear you bastards. I was just testing the latency and all that stuff. You're like, all right, here's how we're gonna fuck him over. I'm like, oh, yay. It's good to have some good friends. Yeah. You guys are all scoundrels. So that's
right.
It's like we pretend like we're good people, but at the end, it's just a bunch of scoundrels in every single one of these games.
We're all terrible.
Oh my god.
Ooh, hey, how did the manga thing go? How did you get everything done?
Let me tell you. So I didn't finish everything, but it was so I got kind of upset a little bit because like I'd spent all this time working on it. Like Kat, she had a story and stuff like that. So like her thing was like, but yeah, she did a good job. She did a good job. Like she went to school for that stuff. So for writing.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So her story was good, but like the other guy, Chris, and like his whole thing was okay. So he has a lot of stuff happening right now behind the scenes, and that's cool. But my whole thing is let's just postpone. Handle your stuff. You know what I mean? But it was like a lot of stuff. I don't know. You'll see the video, and I was just like, it's funny, but I was just like, I didn't do specific things just to make the deadline because of what I thought. The pressure of like you have to get this as much done as you can for the thing. So, hey, Adora, yo. Oh my god, those air horns were so loud. Hey, what's up? Thank you. So, but yeah, so like, did all this work, and we're all busy, and then like, when you see the video, I was just like, it's funny, but I was like, hey, look, we could have just rescheduled. 'Cause look, I'm busy, Kat's busy, apparently you're busy too. Like, if we could have waited a week, but like, all those all-nighters felt like for nothing in a way. You know what I mean? And I was just like, and it just took the whole air out of my what's it called? Not sock. Just took it. Just
wind out of your sails.
Wind out of my sails. Thank you. And
we got it.
Yeah.
And it made me upset with myself that I was upset about it. Does that make sense? Because like that's not my thing. I'm not all like, oh, why is this happening?
Right.
I'm not. But I was upset, and the fact that I was upset made me upset. If that makes sense. So
what was the end result for? I mean, what were you guys trying to do?
We were trying to
sketch 94 air horn, sketch 94
oh,
air
hey,
horn,
we got
sketch 94 air
hey,
horn.
Wow,
thank
where
you.
are these people coming from?
I know, right? Where do these people come from? Hey, welcome
Right,
to welcome to the stream. So we're just waiting for the DM to show up. So we're just talking with ourselves. So
That's right.
So, but thank you very much. Oh yeah. So let me tell the new people, by the way. So first off, Adora, thank you very much for the sub and all the support as always. Humanoid, welcome to the stream. Good to have you, and enjoy your emotes, the air horns, and all the fun stuff. We're gonna play D&D in a little bit, so I know you guys are probably waiting for a cat stream to start up, and you're just chilling here in the meantime. And I appreciate the,
Is that what we are? We're like
we're the pre-show. We're the
pre-show waiting area.
We're the waiting area.
Right.
Yeah.
We had this last time. So this has been eating me alive. Okay.
Okay.
What does she have that we don't have?
Well,
right. We're funny. Hold on.
Okay.
We're funny.
Okay.
We can sing.
We can sing. We can totally sing.
Yeah.
We're cute. Right?
Relatively.
I mean,
in our mother's eyes.
Okay, you can't see that we're cute though because
that's
all you see
it.
is these.
That's
you
true.
have placed your finger on the problem.
Yes.
All you see
Nobody
is
can
little
see how cute we
D&D
are.
pictures.
Exactly, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. So look, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to become cuter.
Are we gonna start?
And also,
Are you gonna start
how,
putting our
like,
pictures
if you're
up there?
gonna launch a new show, do you put your show head to head with the current hit that's airing at 8
you're
p.m. in
right.
prime time?
Isn't that
What?
isn't that what they said? Killed one of the things they killed Firefly. They put it
Absolutely.
like Thursday night.
Right. Like, why are we?
opposite
We're
every
running
great
head to
opposite,
head
like Seinfeld
with
and
our
Friends.
competition.
It is not a competition. Don't start.
We need.
Don't start.
Look at you.
If
Oh my
we
God.
You need to
just
start looking at it like that.
if we just run back to back, right? The viewers stay around and they just roll over into our channel afterwards.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna win if
No.
you don't think it's a
Here's
competition.
why this does not happen. Because you old fuddy duddies start falling asleep as soon as her stream's over.
Hey, I only did that like once.
What?
That's that you're old. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm old as gravity, man. I'm old like dirt. I'm old like dirt. But
They just have to look like male supermodels. Oh my God, you're gorgeous.
guys, here's what I
Right.
think. Here, look. Here, I have a plan. Look, first we all get boobs. Hear me out.
Okay.
Already
Okay.
We
there.
get some wigs. All
Right. I was gonna say.
Okay.
Your plan might be in progress. I'm not sure, but
Alright,
go on.
Look. All right, look. We'll eat a bunch of tofu. We'll get a bunch of boobs, right? And then we're gonna put on some wigs, right? Then we get those gamer lights, and then we'll be like full on e-girl kind of thing, right? Right? Playing D&D. I think that's the
Racing
plan.
Is
chairs,
that it?
That's the
Is
plan.
that it?
cat ear headphones.
Yes. I'm telling
I got
you.
it.
I'm telling you. Look, I'll start working on my man boobs right now. Look, I'm gonna look for a sandwich. Hold up,
Right.
notice left.
Somebody say moobs.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna get like super pumped. Okay, so I'll
Okay,
just do
okay.
shirtless. Okay.
Oh, all right. So look, Tim gets super yoked. I get some man boobs, right? And we get the
But
wigs.
I'm gonna keep. Can I keep the chest hair though?
Oh, 100%.
So I get like the Tom
100%.
Selleck, Magnum PI
right.
thing going?
No, maybe that's the thing. Look, we need to counteract the female energy with
Oh,
more man
Just
energy.
raw testosterone.
It's all
right?
testosterone. So we all get like 70s mustaches.
We don't compete in this. We're not playing the same game. We flip it.
That's what I'm saying.
Flip it.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Look, we get 70s mustaches, right? Like it's like, and then it'd be like super retro for D&D, right? So we get these
No.
crazy dope. No, come on, man. Hear me out.
No.
You're
I'm over it.
Combat.
I just got here and I'm over it.
over it.
No
Oh my
more.
God.
No more.
We need a plan. How do we become
Back
the
to
new
your-
critical
back to your
role?
corners.
How do
No,
we
it's not
be?
possible.
Well, he might not like the
Not
tactics,
possible.
but I think he
Look.
wants in on the action.
I think so. Look, all right, look. So we're
Right?
dressed like ladies.
We're talking
dressed
about how
like
to
girls.
take down Kathy Cat.
Yes.
How do we
Wow.
steal the
What is
throne?
happening? What is happening?
What is
Right?
happening?
Well, dress up is gonna have to be incorporated.
Yeah. Okay. Look, we're gonna have to dress like girls, right? It's inevitable. All right.
Yeah.
We need to
You guys might
have
as well go ahead and work on your what is
I've been
it?
waiting for that.
Your
Yeah.
drag skills.
right.
Drag skills.
We're gonna need good accents. We're gonna need some accents from.
I can
some-
get.
Oh, we
mm.
do
I
that
have
every
access
night.
to-
That is
I have
true.
access to a professional musician. She can write us a
Yes.
soundtrack.
All right. Look.
There
So
you
we
go.
got accents
There you
covered. Okay. We just need to go through the extensive plastic surgery to get our man boobs.
There you go.
And look,
And
we're
there's
getting-
there's like 5 or 6 of us. I mean, there's something
Yes.
for everybody.
there's something for everybody. Oh my God! It's like a
Be
boy
like the
band,
Village People.
but like a girl boy
It's going
band.
great. This is exactly
That's
what I
right.
This
wanted
is like
to
a
do tonight.
Zimzer band.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted.
It's our Zimzer
Hey,
band.
hey, man, the longer Mark leaves us here to hang, the
The more-
closer this comes to fruition. Because
Alright.
if he doesn't come in and stop
Right.
this,
It'll keep
It's gonna
going.
go.
It's gonna
It'll
keep
just
going.
He is the
evolving
brakes.
and
Maybe
We
growing.
have no brakes.
Maybe this is the master plan. This was his master plan.
This
Like,
is what he's wanted ever
I
since
will
the
crush
beginning.
all of them.
He's actually watching the stream right now.
right,
taking
he's
notes.
locked in, just listening.
He's like, can go on.
Look in the
Go
chat.
on.
We got a suggestion.
Man.
Look, here's how we do it. They said,
What?
look, it says You're-
VTuber size.
VTuber size ourselves. Yes, yes, bitch.
I
Alright, so
feel
look,
VTuber.
What does that
Yes.
mean?
it's like
I mean,
the
we
avatars.
turn into anime women.
Yeah.
We turn into
Oh,
But apparently,
yeah.
look,
Turn into
even though I
waifus.
started doing
Okay.
the quote unquote VTuber thing like 4 years ago, apparently the reason why it didn't work was because I wasn't an anime girl.
You had to be a girl.
I
dude.
have to
Right?
be. It does not
would've
work for
popped off.
boys,
It does not
or-
work for guys.
but I have to
No.
be a Zimzer boy for it to work. That's the only way. It
Yep.
works.
Yep.
I have to, but I don't. I think my dude voice doesn't pull it off.
It does not cut it.
It does not cut
Not
it.
even close. Not even
Yeah.
close.
But I do like where you're going with this. This is genius. All right,
I
so
mean, the VTuber thing is available on Steam. You can buy it.
I know, but here's the thing about VTubers: they all look exactly the same.
This is true.
They all look exactly the same.
I am not going to figure out how that's coded.
gonna look
I'm
Oh,
not-
this
I
up
know.
now.
How,
I need
I
to
know
see what
it
this
technically
means.
how to do it, but it's like part
yeah,
of me
but I'm not-
refuses to
I'm
do
not-
it.
I'm not going to try.
No,
and
we're
make
turning you
it
into a girl, man. We got to make this show work, dog.
I
You got to
see.
do it for the
Okay.
team.
Oh
You got to
my
do this
God.
for the
YouTuber.
team. You are a girl now. Your name is Natalie. All right, Natalie. You are a girl now. Welcome to the stream,
Oh,
Natalie.
heck.
Natalie.
Oh, thank God, he's here.
Oh,
Thank God.
Stream
Yeah,
took a
yeah,
dark
stop
turn.
complaining.
Ixnay on the man boobs. Ixnay on the man
The stream
boobs.
took a dark turn. It took a very dark turn.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Just don't ask any questions.
Don't ask any
Welcome
questions.
to the revolution.
I
Watch
know.
the stream later.
Yeah, watch the stream
video later.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you're new here, welcome to the stream. This is
Oh,
our
wow.
weekly D&D stream, and my name is Tony, and I will be hosting this thing for us. But we are brought here today by our wonderful
Right
DM.
face.
our DM, Mark.
Wha-
Yeah, the Trixie
Yeah, that's
Mark.
me.
He will be our glorious D&D. We D&D together every Saturday, usually, give or take. Any, global tragedies and other weird nature events. But we're here, we play D&D, and we've been playing D&D literally since we were 12 years old together. So, and we're old as dirt. We are old. So
Speak for yourself.
He is.
Quiet, Mustard. No, your name is Natalie now. Your name is Natalie now.
Natalie Mustard. My captain's name is Natalie Mustard.
Yes. But we play D&D here all the time, and this has been a kind of a weird kind of project just to get us all together playing games over again, which was so much a big part of our lives and growing up, and made us partially who the people we are today. So now that we have Twitch, we can stream these things and we can record these. I don't know what to say. Whatever the hell this is. These campaigns.
It's nonsense.
This nonsense, and we can look back at it and have this kind of stuff as like kind of little time capsule of our weird stuff. Because like we were always saying for the longest time, like, oh man, we should have recorded this. If we could have recorded some of these things, and now we can do that via Twitch or YouTube and all this stuff. But that's all I have to really say about that. I re-upload these onto our gaming channel, so it's just Sketchflix Games.
The sad thing is we were probably funnier 20 years ago.
100%.
Ooh.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
I mean,
God. What?
There's a lot of truth to that.
No, I mean that's what we were playing those things. This is the most ridiculous. No, I take that back. I bet you this is what the truth is. I bet
We
you
thought we were funny.
thought we were funnier 20 years ago. Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Right,
There
right.
you go. That's it.
No.
That's
Our
it.
bar for comedy was lower back 20 years ago.
Yes,
too.
that's
Like,
right.
I'll
You,
still watch
you got
Super
work
Friends.
to make me laugh now.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I'm jaded.
I still
Not
believe in-
everything's funny.
I still believed in Santa Claus. So look,
So it's all good.
What do you mean?
No, come
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
Why is there an ED at the end of that?
Sorry. My bad.
Your
Why would you
heart
put it-
is
I don't-
cold. What are you talking
My
about?
heart is cold. It not even joking. My heart is cold,
Now,
dog.
now my kid
Black
can't watch
rock.
this.
I know
Right,
no
right.
kids can't watch this. I'm sorry about your children. I'm sorry. No, but oh yeah, we got a request last time. Someone wanted us to go back to doing our like shout out of what our characters are and what they do. But the funny thing is like no
gosh.
one's been watching for so long that we just stopped doing it.
Right?
I was like, oh, we'd love to do
That's
that.
what you get.
That's what you get. That's right.
You don't tune in and
You get no intros, dog. No intros.
What you mean by
so
intro?
wait, somebody who tuned in long enough ago to remember there were intros asked that?
No, someone asked. It was like, look, you guys should really do intros to your like who you guys are. I'm like, it's like we've been doing it, but nobody's there. So we just stopped. We just
What are
stopped.
you showing to?
We're just like,
You know
you know
what?
what I mean? Just play the
So
damn
They
game.
make, they make a point
some
though because
bot
we need
asked
to
you
have
this?
those.
I don't understand.
A human person.
I don't
Oh my god,
believe
no,
that.
Ashley, no, it was Ashley. Ashley is in the chat. She's like, sorry. no, we're playing. No,
Well,
we're
the things you're saying actually it just makes you sound like a bot. I'm just
Lol.
you're interacting with us, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're part of the show. You're part of the show.
Can't accept.
We can't accept this.
We
Oh
can't
my
accept that a
god.
real person would watch. Come
Oh
on.
my god. This is so funny. I'm sorry. I feel legit sad. Tuco subscribed. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Here's some earphones. Enjoy your earphones.
Oh no!
Welcome to the stream. So,
Aw, well,
so
I
I-
hope you have fun.
look, I
and
say,
be funny,
yes,
whatever you do.
be funny. Because look, we're all gonna get boobs, and no,
wait,
we're
what?
VTubers now. That's right, we're VTubers now.
There you
We're
go.
VTubers
There
now,
you go.
and I'm gonna redraw everyone's character as VTubers now. It's gonna be kind of funny.
Tony's got
Can I
a
be
new
Tammy Lynn?
image. Who's
I
that
know.
guy?
I know.
What?
No. Yeah, I got a
That's
new
what he
image.
looks like.
That's me. So, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we'll start the game. We'll do a little shout out. Oh, Ruben's typing. Did we lose man?
What?
Tony,
What?
it's Tonya. It's Tonya.
What has happened?
All right. Oh, All right.
We're
My
getting
name is
names.
Tanya now. My name's
It's
Tanya.
happening.
It's happening. It's happening, folks.
Mark was too late.
Oh, Mark said he had a request.
He's far away.
Oh my God, he's huge.
He is
I
far
have my
away.
thing flipped up.
He's huge. Oh my God, what happened? Why are you so huge?
What? I'm back
What?
here. What?
In the
Somebody's
game?
huge?
Yo, your character.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty rad.
Hey, wait, is that me? Wait, that's like a copy of me that's giant.
Ooh.
That's my new power, everybody. Suck it.
Yes.
You nano people.
Yes. Nano people.
Clean your
Like
paste
Ant-Man,
out
you
from
can just
between
go-
my toes
They're
now.
quite literally
that's
beneath
gross.
me. Yes, toe paste. Yes, that's what I like to call
Ew.
it.
Yes. Gross.
What is happening?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, look, I woke up really weird today. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
sleep.
you're not sorry.
I'm not sorry. You're right. Look, I'm on a man. I'm a man on a mission now. I'm gonna get my monsters. That's all I'm saying.
Here you go, buddy.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna make some freakish things.
let's
All right,
do it,
yeah, let's
buddy.
play. You know, let's play. All right,
Let's
so
do it,
tell you what, we'll just go down the list and we'll give a quick introduction to what your characters are for the new peoples.
Got you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, so DM, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am the DM. I
Don't do it like that. Oh my God.
I am the
DM.
I am the storyteller and do my best to make sure these people don't kill themselves.
Oh my God.
Wait a second.
Only to kill him later.
Wait a second.
That sounds like the opposite of white. What?
That's, if that's what your goal is, you're doing a terrible job. I died like 4 times. And we're
Number
barely
one
in the
threat
beginning
to
of
my
this
life,
campaign.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I am the DM. I am the storyteller,
Yes.
and it's my job to make sure that these guys don't permanently kill themselves.
Thank you.
Fair,
Thank you.
fair.
It's like
We are the story. Let's not kill the story.
Look, we're all buffoons. We are all buffoons. That much is true.
True.
Yes.
Speak for
We are.
yourself.
Yes.
I have killed characters. I haven't TPK'd yet, so that's
Yeah.
That's,
That's one thing I'll say in his our favor. He's not TPK'd us yet. So thank you very much.
True.
I feel as much in control of that as anybody. It's not just up to you.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go. All right, let's do it in
You
reverse
can
order.
always run away.
Let's go in reverse order from my switcher list, which is Ben. Tell us about yourself,
Hey.
sir. What is your character and what do you do? Suck at MC.
Sucker MC is a bard, and not a good one. I'm here to divert most of the damage to myself.
Mm,
There we
Ta-da.
go. There we go.
Good, good. Next up, we have Natalie. That's your e-girl
Wait,
name. Your e-girl name now is
You
Natalie.
almost said something terrible.
Oh my God! No, I did not say that. Like, don't say that.
I heard it out of your
Can we
voice.
start
I'm
to
out, I was like,
bleep?
do not
I have
say
to
this.
start
Please
editing
do not.
our video here.
Oh, yeah.
Our audio.
I am Two Shadows.
Yes.
I am a fighter, Echo Knight, and I have a shadow that I can basically switch places with.
Hell
So
yeah.
think Nightcrawler with like a fixed spot that I can teleport to.
Dope. Cool. Next up, we have Tim.
I'm looking at the lag. Sorry, that's Rollo. So Rollo is the rogue sorcerer. He is his job is to be very, very sneaky and
Yes.
occasionally burn people in the face.
Oh, tell us
Well,
about your
there's that,
and the thievery, the blatant
Yeah.
thievery.
So yeah, so I mean, he's a thief. He's a thief, and
Mhm.
occasionally, if
Occasionally.
there's
Mm-hmm.
like once in a while,
Mhm.
if there's treasure that nobody notices, he
Word.
doesn't bother to mention.
Despite the fact he's the
Okay,
one that
it's-
notices it. Mm-hmm. Word.
He never actually steals anything from anybody. Okay,
All right.
just-
all right.
maybe neglects to mention if there, if there's 50 gold found, maybe he only mentions 10 of it. I
All
don't
right.
know.
I'll
What
see
is
how
it
this.
to own a thing? I mean, conceptually, it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Exactly.
I'll remember this when
These
I'm
are just
sculpting
things in the
fireballs.
world. Okay.
All right. Well, next up, that brings us to Dave.
Hey,
What's
I'm not
it-
used to talking about my character yet. I don't. She's Aya.
Yes.
She's a human fighter of the Eldritch Knight variety, which means I have a few cantrips and spells, and I have a flaming whip.
This kitty's
I,
got a
yeah,
whip.
I mean, what else can you say?
Look, I like
don't know.
what you're doing for the team. You're already doing a female character, right? So this helps with our ego
Right.
status. So thank you for
Right.
thinking ahead. Thank you for thinking
Right.
ahead.
I'm trying to bring that energy.
Trying. Keep trying, dog. All right, cool. All right, well, and I am Tony, very original name.
I do have a request that you find another name for that because it's
Okay. No, I got a new
Even
name.
even the
I got it.
DM's like,
I got a new name now. I got a new name. I put it on my character sheet this morning. I am now.
Oh, you did?
I'm now the governor.
No.
Yes, mate. I am the governor, and I
Okay.
am
Yeah,
an
no,
evocational
okay.
wizard. All right, look, I'm working on names. Let's still working on it. I'm still working on it. I
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I-
I don't want to shame you.
All right. Look, people, long live the Tony. Thank you very much, chat. Thank you. So I am a invocational wizard. Basically, I do all the elemental fires and magic, like lightning and all this. But mainly, I just do fire. That's all I do. Technically, I'm an invocational wizard, but I
Yes.
just do fire. But I'm starting to change that now. I'm starting to change that, and I like to blow things up. And
There we
he's
go.
basically
You're good at it.
seeking. He comes from a noble heritage, and his brother, which was Andre 3000 II or whatever, Andre 74.
74th,
So-
I think.
Yeah, 74th.
Right.
He was brutally killed, and he's coming back for revenge, and that's why he's all fire damage. So, well, actually, he didn't die. He didn't die, but he's out to pasture right now. So, he had his little revenge thing, and now he's trying to find himself because he's kind of a little bit of outcast of his family, and he's working on stuff. So. That is
Sick.
all of our players, and let's get into the game. Thank you very much. Sorry for that little bit of a thing, but I just want to let people catch up on what we're doing. So, cool.
Get it? He's an outcast.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Well
See,
done.
I got-
hold on. But before
I
we
got
go
what you
on,
were laying down.
before we go, I gotta say something. This is what I've always liked about our names, just in throughout all of history in our group. So like the Critical Role guys, they get these nice things that sound like it's right. All these other groups I've seen, they sound like something right out of Lord of the Rings. But we always have like, Tumbo was one of my favorites.
Yes,
from
Tumbo was a good name.
That is
Tumbo was a good name.
Tony and Andre 3000. They're great. These mean a lot to us. Okay, they're
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Rollo is named right after the guy from Stanford and Son. Okay, I mean,
yes.
Oh, for the
I didn't know that. That's sweet.
I know.
yes, that's where he came
Oh my
from.
god! For the longest
Fred's
time,
best friend.
I thought your
Yes,
name
it is.
was Rolo from like the candy.
Everybody did.
No,
I
no,
was like, man,
Spanish.
I
It's
love-
Royal.
Royal. Yes. I'm like, I fucking love those.
Fred-
Those are delicious, dog.
That is Fred Sanford's best friend. So there you go.
Roll zero.
Yeah. Dude, that makes that even awesomer. Oh man. Well done, sir. Well done.
Truly setting in.
Yes.
All right.
Nonsense.
Yeah, let's
Here
get
we
started.
go.
Let's get started.
So,
So we have
we're-
backlogs if you want to catch up to see where we are in the story. So
Yeah. So we're back in the gaming house to start out here,
Mhm.
as we're starting our thing. I
Yes.
think we are.
yeah,
Is that what you're looking at? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So the gaming house is filled out a little bit more. So first of all, we know who Two Shadows is by now because
Yeah.
last time it was Two Shadows was a blob.
Hey, baby.
Also, Aya now has red complexion, horns, and a tail,
Yes.
and yeah, so that's where we are. So where we were last is that you guys, of course, are in Pravu, and as you said, we're not going to go through the whole
Yeah,
thing.
they can watch the.
People can go back and watch
Yeah.
other episodes. But in this strange land that you're in, you are in you've kind of crossed over into this kind of desert-like environment. It's very, very red. The grains are almost pebble-like in size, and you have just finished a conversation with some travelers who had had a tent and a campfire, except these travelers were practically all bone with a little bit of muscle and sinew, but no skin, and they were just surrounded by everything cold. They were sitting on blocks of ice. They had a campfire that was a blue fire that was snowing out to the side, and y'all sat and talked with them for a while. That was Glock, Jerry, and Lolo who were talking to you. And the thing is that where you are left is that that before this you had talked to somebody who seemed pretty powerful, this woman, demon woman, named Nisha, and she had, after putting you through a kind of grueling test of combat, had made a deal with you after she found out you were looking for the council on the way out of here, and she said that essentially that if you would go to Gomashuv, this city to the south, and do some work for her, and the work specifically had to do with this person. Oh shoot, what's his name?
Believe in the heart. Believe in the heart of the cards, man. You can do this.
And no one can find it.
He is
Well,
Grok.
the thing is, there's too many other people. So there was Joe Bar and Elman, but those are before you met
Can you hear
Nisha.
me? Grok of the House of Bala.
Thank you, Grok. Yes, that's right.
Hell yeah.
Look at this
Damn,
note-taking
all right,
pool
all
over
right.
here.
Taking
Right.
notes, all right.
Oh, I know what I'm
Yes.
here for.
We see that.
I know what I'm trying to do.
Yes. So yeah. So there he is, Grok of the House of Bala. Okay, so yes, the idea is that Grok is apparently in Gomashuv. He's trying to rise up in the political structure and be the next in line to join the council. This council that you'd heard of before is the only reference to some group that may know how you get back to your original land, dimension, plane of existence, wherever you have been.
Right on.
So, and so that sounded like an appealing thing, that if you would somehow stop Grok's rise to power, stop him from being put on the council, then Nisha would then tell you, and in fact show you the way to get to the council.
This is the way.
However, Glock, Jerry, and Lolo, these guys that you have just had the conversation with, said that Nisha is full of it, that she's a big poser, and that she won't be able to help you at all. And they said if you're going to try to figure out how to go to this, get out of this land of Pravu, that what you should do is go and seek out the elder deep in the heart of Nagora, which is the name finally that was given to this spike of a mountain, dark mountain that you've seen off in the distance.
Now,
And so that's what they said before they packed up to leave. Yes.
can I say this? I wanted to say this before because, like, I know it was getting pretty late the other night, but
Mhm.
I trust these new guys more than I trust her. Because it sounds like they're not trying to fuck
Oh, are
us
we ready
over.
to talk about this?
Oh yeah, but
Because I have thoughts. So are we gonna get into this? Okay, so she
Yeah.
wants us to go to Gomashuv to stop Grok from getting on the council. At which point she will then introduce us to the council so we can find out about going home. Like, what? We just cut this middleman out of this. Go find Bala. Say, hey, Nisha wants us to kill you, but we're not going to do that. Can you just introduce us to the council? I mean,
plan.
it's like,
I mean,
I am, I'm on his
I mean,
political campaign now. Let's get this guy elected.
we could talk about this whenever we get into it.
Yeah,
Let's finish.
Keep going.
Let's finish the.
I had some thoughts too. So.
Okay, so that's that's an interesting, because there's lots of possibilities in this that y'all can play with. So
Mhm.
So then at the end of that conversation, these guys said, "Oh well, we got to go. We want to get moving before get certain distance before we get to nightfall," and so they pack up their stuff, and including putting out their snowy campfire and move on at that point.
These bros are
And
cool.
so they've left you then in this desert with a bunch of question marks. What are you going to do? So far, Nisha is the one who has definitively said that she can get you to the council, but has not. But nobody has said this will absolutely allow you to go home.
Right.
You've just got the idea that the council. Some people before had mentioned that the council, if anybody would know how to get you out of this land of Pravu, that council would be the ones to go. and then Nisha gave you the means is telling you she has the means to do this. And then even when you were talking with Glock, Jerry, and Lolo, they were saying, "Gosh, I don't know."
True.
Lolo was pretty confident in saying they should go see the elder. The other two were saying, "Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about." They don't want to go see the elder. But basically, eventually, begrudgingly, they were all saying, "Well, except that the elder in Nagora, he knows he's probably the most knowledgeable person around." So, but there's a lot of probablys,
but no
floating
definite.
around here too. So,
Gotcha.
all right, that's where we are, y'all. So, your gang of people is gathered in the desert, sort of. This desert, as I mentioned before, is in addition to the kind of setting, it's not like blazing hot Sahara desert. You've got this continually aqua, kind of pulsating cloudy sky above you, and so you don't have the blazing sun over you or anything like that. It's just a little warmer here in this kind of desert land than it was in the forest and the prairie kind of areas that you were before.
Okay.
I should also mention to everybody listening, there's also this really strange druid who's been guiding / following them around, named Skuza, and yes, she's odd. Okay.
Cool.
Right.
Okay, so Aya, Two Shadows, Rollo,
Let's get into
Suck
it.
MC,
Ooh,
Governor. What are you gonna
God.
Oh, I did want to ask those guys as they're parting up and leaving, because that's kind of the turning point we're at, right? As they're about to take off and
Sure.
leave us on our own. I wanted to say, hey, you guys had mentioned Nisha and kind of called her the demon witch here. If we were to find ourselves at odds with her, like how bad of an adversary is she?
Let's see. So, so you are speaking in Infernal, so they all are considering you. Lolo is, he had, when we last left off, he had kind of left the conversation and was, had seemed to be shut off to answering any more questions while he was packing up. Jerry turns around and goes, well, I mean, that depends on what you can do. I mean, me, I'm not worried about her. She's just all blows a bunch of smoke. She talks a good game, but when you really push her hard, she'll crumble.
DM, outside of this direct conversation with them, had we mentioned to her in our last encounter? Had we mentioned to them that we had actually spoken with her? I don't remember what we said to them. What we revealed.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
And you, in fact, were initially just kind of going gently into the conversation, and they were the first ones to mention.
Okay.
Sorry.
To bring her up.
Yeah. They mentioned this demon witch, and you asked what her name was, and they mentioned a very long name that ended in the word Nisha. And that made the connection for you. But I don't think y'all said anything about having met her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to change that now if we hadn't already done that. Okay.
Can we metagame something really fast? I'm worried that she's the one that changed you, right? So if we renege on your deal, you might be fucked, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. We could all be in a bad way if we cross her. I just was trying to get a bead on how much of a bad way we'd be in.
Okay, right on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Right on.
So, because it may come down to that, when we find out what's what, when we get to Gomashuva or wherever, we may decide she wasn't the right pick, wasn't the right pick.
Right. I hear
Stop doing that.
With the what?
Are Jerry, Lolo, and Glock gone yet, or are they still around?
Well, apparently they're still around.
Okay, cool. Tight. I was like, because I know you'd mentioned that they were moving away, right?
Y'all have yanked them back into reality with that conversation.
I clasped Glock on the shoulder, and I'm like, "You are tradesmen, correct? You trade goods."
I wouldn't say tradesmen. I mean, like we mentioned before, we kind of pack light and stuff. So we do.
Are you
we
are you
can.
aware of other tradesmen though?
Oh. Okay, so you'll find lots of. If you were to go to Gomashu, which that's a terrible place, but if you were to go there, they are probably the most advanced. Probably the most advanced city anywhere near here in Pravu. Nagora, though, those folks, they just really take care of themselves. So they have their own things. They don't do a lot of trade, but if something they have is valuable to you, then they might be willing to. If you can
I
find
seek
something
services.
useful, they don't care about precious metals or anything like that, though.
I seek services for demonic wares. Is there anyone that you know of who works with these things?
Demonic wares? What kind of demonic wares are you talking about?
I show them the horn from one of the tieflings that I ripped it off of from where I was chained up.
Ew.
Oh,
And I say,
okay.
I wish to use these in my quest.
What? A little fiend horn? What the hell are you gonna do with that?
Oh my
Everybody's got one of those around here.
I pull out the
What?
dragon. I pull I pull the dragon demon horn out at the side of me, like I've been collecting.
Oh ho! I see. Well, that's interesting. Well, look at that. You know, and if you have one of those suckers, you can do some interesting things with those.
Do you
Hey
have
Lolo,
a
take a look at this.
who specializes in this?
He goes, "Hey Lolo, take a look at this." Lolo goes, "No."
I give him a low.
That's funny.
I go look back to Glock and be like, "You were saying before your rude compatriot interrupted."
Well, I mean, I don't mess around with that kind of stuff. Sometimes Lolo is. Remember that we were talking about, the river rock that he made over there. Lolo goes, "It wasn't a river." Yeah.
I look over to Lolo and realize that I'm going to have to charm this man into telling me more stuff. So I walk up to him and I get like right into his area of comfort. Like it is definitely within his bubble. And I go,
Give him a
"Listen,
kiss.
like, ho, travel man, I am in need of assistance. Could you please help with the thingy that I am helping? I would like to doobly do with the things that I have."
Doobly doo.
Okay. In response, he goes, and you hear Lolo say in a really deep voice, "You're gonna want to step back now."
Oh.
Not like he's gonna do a magic trick like step off of me, like that.
It's really monotone. You roll an insight check, Aya.
Oh no. It's like,
No.
he wants to be
Where's that
cleansed.
No.
Hang on a second here. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, let's roll the dice.
I start rolling up with a new character.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah,
On
you
the
don't.
middle of the road
I mean, you know that Lolo throughout the conversations when he was more talkative, that he doesn't speak with a lot of inflection, and so it's kind of hard to read like intent about it.
Okay.
But you also know that he doesn't tend to be a jokester or anything like that. So you don't really imagine the magic trick would be in his
Okay. And right,
entertainment, let's say, would be in his repertoire. Yeah.
and Two Shadows had reached out and put his hand on his shoulder, right?
No,
No, that was
no.
that. But he said he had approached him and gotten kind of up in his personal space.
I got you. So I say to Two Shadows, but not like shouting it out. You need to stand down. He's at his limit.
I am not threatening him. This is in my culture. This is a sign of respect. Whenever you
Oh
enter
my god.
into the circle of trust, I am showing that I wish to be trusted.
I
I
cast
know-
invisibility
I know
on
that.
myself.
I don't understand why this is not understood.
I know what you mean. But
I
he's
know
giving-
you know what I mean, but I don't understand why you don't know what I mean. I'm just trying to show what I need to show in terms of respect because I appreciate his knowledge and his accoutrement with what we're dealing with.
I agree, but I think you should step back.
I mean, if you say so, I just don't understand. And I step out of his bubble and be like, and I say, I meant no offense, cold fireman, Lolo, but
Right. So at that point,
I only wish to query about your knowledge of making things.
once you've stepped back, then he goes back to rolling up the tent that he's working on, and you notice the rest of you all, as you're paying attention to all this, you notice that kind of the moment that Lolo had made that comment, and you don't understand, of course, any of that either. The rest of you, except for Aya, but the moment that Lolo had said that string of words that Aya, and then Aya followed it up with, two shadows, you're going to want to step back. You see that Jerry and Grok have just completely turned the other direction.
Oh no.
And they're not doing anything. They're just standing there like that.
Oh, awkward.
So, and I guess at this point, two shadows are probably about right here.
yes.
Okay.
Ooh, damn, I'm way too close to this blast radius. Hold on, let me get out of here. Hold on.
I know, right?
I do not mean to. I do not mean to insult. Someone translate for me. Who speaks this language?
Oh, okay. And this is Mark.
Yo.
I cast tongues.
Oh, what a convenient spell!
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa!
Okay, so you
Hell
cast
yeah!
it on yourself or somebody
Yeah.
else?
On me.
Cool. All right.
Damn, that's a big brain move. Hell yeah! Well done,
Boom.
sir.
So I want to talk to Lolo, and I'm going to try and persuade him. And say,
Okay.
listen, I think can you just help out, just help us out a little bit? Just trying to just help out some lost wanderers. See if
Okay.
my persuasion works with them.
Okay, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
What is the bot saying? He sounds garbled just like the other one.
He does. It's true. Yeah, Lolo just ignores you and keeps on packing.
Hey, but that's E for effort, dude.
Hey, Mark, quick clarification on what the other two did, Glock and Jerry.
Yeah.
Did they just turn around, or are they like distancing from that
They didn't
situation?
walk away. They
Okay.
didn't walk away, but Lolo said his thing, which to everybody else sounded like a and you heard him say you're going to want to a step away now,
Uh-huh.
and that they both very slowly just turned around away from everybody else,
Okay.
including Lolo.
Hard to read. Except
What-
we're
what
walking
is-
towards Lolo.
What is happening? I don't. Why is everybody moving? I just want to find out how to make these things into something that I can use. That's all I want. Like this doesn't have to be a big thing. Why is nobody looking at me? Why is everybody looking away?
Okay.
And now I'm doing the Tom Cruise like looking back, like left and then right.
The other two then now just kind of go over to the other tent. And of course, I don't have the tent on the map anymore. I took those away, but
It's all good.
and they finish packing up what little is left over there too.
All right on. Oh wait, did you just try to say something, Ben? Because it sounded like you silened out.
You gobbled up, my friend.
Yes. It's all sixes
And
and sevens.
silence.
Know what I mean?
Innit.
In it. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of sit. I'm just minding my own business. Like I start lounging again.
Hello.
I was like, right. I start doing the thing with my fingers. I'm just like picking my fingers on the side, just wait. Like, right,
Is there anywhere to hide around here? Just
Well,
randomly
there-
asking. No reason.
Boulder-like rocks. You can see him.
I do
Okay.
turn around to the people I'm standing near and explain my take on that, so that at least they understand what was said.
Okay. So y'all follow. I'll get kind of the the wrap up afterwards. By the way.
Okay. I go.
By the way, he's
I don't think
really
we're gonna-
mad.
I don't think we're gonna get anything out of these guys. You know, Mike. So, how about this? We decide if we want to go to Govishnu. God, Goose Snapper. Govishnu.
You can. It's
Or
Goma Shoes, my
Gomashu.
friend.
Right.
Hello?
Go to
Yeah,
Govishnu.
Goma-
Oh, he's back.
There he is.
He's
There he
Okay.
back.
Sorry.
I'm getting pretty
Yeah, yeah.
Australian now.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What I was trying to do, I was trying to use cast a spell enhance ability.
Oh, nice.
Eagle Splendor. Target has advantage on charisma checks.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
All right.
All right. All right. All right.
Now
Okay.
you're like, so I'm gonna say to Lola, I was like, man, don't worry about Two Shadows. I don't think this guy can do anything anyway.
Oh, my God.
It's not like any skill whatsoever.
Wait, why would you say that?
Okay, but you're speaking in an
But
infernal,
he's speaking. I was
Yeah.
about to- so I don't understand any of that. So I'm just
No,
like,
you don't.
why are you speaking to
might.
me now? I don't understand.
right? Okay.
He's like, we think he's such a nice guy.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna say do a deception check, and you said you get advantage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. How do I do that? Just roll it twice?
You should be able to. Well, unless you don't have the settings on. Do you know? When you usually do an attack or a skill check, does it ask you if you want to do normal or advantage?
No, just
Okay,
roll.
then in that case, really quickly, go to roll 20 screen.
Okay.
Go to the red die at the bottom right that has the B in it, and click on it.
Okay. All right.
And then there should be a category that says type of roll,
Yeah. Normal
and it
roll.
probably says what, normal roll.
Yeah.
Change it to ask every time.
Okay.
Okay. From now on, then on each roll, it'll ask you if you want it to, how you want it to roll. So you can now, when you do a deception, you can switch it to advantage.
Brilliant.
Okay. So let's try and deceive this guy.
Yes. Do it. Do
Okay,
it.
guys.
Let's do it.
Brilliant.
So if it says,
Let's see. Disadvantage.
I
Oh,
just-
not disadvantage. Advantage.
Nope, not
Advantage.
disadvantage.
oh, God. Damn!
Oh!
Yeah, let's go, homie. Let's go, homie.
That's right.
Man.
Yeah.
Con him into helping me with my
Perfect.
bash stick.
All right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
first, well, I wouldn't say that
Yeah,
yet.
well,
So
uh-oh.
far, what happens is Lolo flicks his head up directly at Sucka MC, and then
Ooh,
turns
that's
his
gonna
whole
be
body, and his eyes that normally glow blue get glare this
Oh,
bright
no.
blue at you.
Oh, no.
And he slowly takes a few steps toward Sucka MC.
Oh, no.
I was like, hey, you don't have to like show a force with me. I just want to know if you could do what you could help us out.
And what kind of help would some little little smart aleck like you want?
Well, see, that's just the thing. We're just small little smart Alex. We need all the help we could get.
Mm.
Can you do something with that horn?
Mm.
He looks over at Two Shadows with the horn in his hand, and Two Shadows, he just blows out takes a big puff of air and blows it out and goes, and he just gestures over at you and curls up his hand a couple times for you to hand over the horn.
But I.
Dude,
No, that's
do it.
not what I wanted to do. But why is he asking for it now? But this is mine. I don't understand. I don't know what's happening. Why did you sell my horn? Why did you sell my horn?
I haven't sold it. Here, look. Just name your price. I want to see if you can do something cool with it. Trust
No,
us.
that's but he can only do stone thing. I want this to. No, you don't understand. hold on. Let me try and explain this.
I stand and start dusting
This-
myself off like this is gonna go horrible.
I want to make this into something greater than it is now. He is able to make a stone trickle some water. I'm looking for some big shit, not little shit. I'm saying this all in common, by the way. So like,
Yeah.
Oh, big shit, not little shit.
I just want to know if he knows of somebody who can do this for me.
Oh, I thought he could. I might have just wasted all my spells.
I look at him and I'm just like,
Short
what is
rest.
happening with you? Is everything okay?
I know I'm about to do the rage stuff. This is so funny. Like right now, we also doing stuff like this.
I pull out a dragon tooth. I pull out like a longer dragon tooth, and I hand it to him. Oh
Uh-huh.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Don't you worry, guys. When we get back home, we're going to tell your families where you're buried.
Oh my god,
I can't
this
believe
is so
you've done
awesome.
We can't even figure out where South is.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's all going 6s and 7s, right? You know what I mean?
While all this is going on, I'd really like to
Yeah.
go hide behind that rock over there. Okay.
right.
This is. Oh my
Hang
god,
on.
it looks
So
gonna be a dust up.
he he's got his hand gestured out to you, and he was doing that, and then you have this conversation. He, as quicker than you can even see, grabs one of those curved metal things that they had, and just slashes it through the air, not anywhere near you, and this enormous hand appears, and
Bollocks.
yeah, and it comes over to you and reaches for you. Two shadows.
Bro. There's one
So,
thing you got to know about me. If you're at the crew,
But
I'm gonna have to
this
mess
is
you
my
up.
horn. But why is this is my horn? Why is this happening?
Let's see. So what I need you to do is to roll a strength check.
Oh fuck me.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Oh, why
You're
did we
strong,
do
right?
this? Oh my god. Oh no.
Hello, what's this? It's all bollocks.
Whoa.
Oh, it's all good.
All
It's all
right.
good.
That's a
Oh, okay, yeah. So this thing just envelops you and
It's a massage
and-
machine.
and and grasps you around and covers up most of your body. Like so your arms are free, but the rest of you has just been completely surrounded.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. One
So-
second. I gotta say this.
Yes. Mhm. So what I'm gonna ask you is for the rest of you. Oh. Okay. So
Guys,
Oh no.
I'm walking
Okay.
over to the other two,
No.
the friendly ones, while this is going on.
Well, I specifically made this part of my character, by the way. Like
Yes.
in my past story. If you mess with any of my
Right, right.
friends, now it's on. So I go.
Oh,
I dust
no.
myself and go. Oh, hold up a minute, and I go.
Okay. So
You haven't known him that long.
I know.
I need
but
you,
He's blood now.
Tony, to
Yes.
roll an intelligence check. Let's see.
Oh, I'm quite smart.
Yeah. You need to roll just a straight intelligence check.
Just straight. Okay. I just hit the
Yep.
die next to the thing, right?
Intelligent.
So
Yeah,
to your ability
okay.
score. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, that's intelligence saving throw. You gotta roll your
Oh,
intelligence.
Oh, that's a save.
Oh,
no,
sorry,
it's,
sorry,
yeah, it's
sorry,
not a
sorry.
save.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's this
your
one?
save is way high. You're right. No, just the intelligence.
That's your intelligence, not your
Oh,
save.
okay, sorry,
It's,
sorry,
one
sorry.
of the buttons at the top.
How about this?
Might depends.
All right.
I reckon
So
you
the,
should stop.
so the hand appears for just a moment, and then Tony. Yeah. So Tony, you immediately just I don't even. Have you figured out what your spell focus is yet?
like how does it do? Like how does it shows up? Like
No, just what you use. So, I mean, the axe that you got, the Witchblade, of course, can be a
looks
spell
dope.
focus.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh,
Okay, so you just keep it in your hand most of the time unless you need to do something else. Okay,
Yeah.
so you gesture real quickly as he slashes out. You gesture with it quickly, and this hand fades into existence and then fades out.
and I just shake my finger and go, no, just stop.
Two things. One is that I just gave that to you a little bit.
Okay.
Tony, you're gonna have to be
More specific.
before. So the hand appeared. That's when you needed to cast the spell.
Ah,
So
okay.
once
okay.
once the strength check takes place and things like that, then that's different. But that's okay. In this case, you're getting used to that one.
Okay.
So
Can I just say one thing though? Is like there'll be no
Yep.
violence today.
okay, he don't understand you, but
Oh no. Oh, good point. Never mind. Damn it.
all right. Okay. Lolo then lifts his head in the air and howls out this in between a screech and
God.
roar, just high pitch, and
that
steps
escalated.
back and starts to and it begins to slash his crooked piece of metal through the air again. So I'll need you all to roll initiative.
Oh,
Those two guys or everybody?
Well, I mean, I think everybody probably should.
Okay.
Let me
Alright.
clear it first, and remember to click your.
Yeah.
Well, I might
Yeah,
get my
because
promise.
I don't have any intention of starting a fight. I wanted to talk to his two
I
friends.
just wanted to talk. What the fuck?
I just tried to stop you dying.
oh gosh.
How come it didn't do it?
Oh, I forgot to pick myself.
I
Hold on.
didn't click myself. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
here's my rule. It's gonna be okay. If you forget to click yourself, it doesn't matter what you rolled before, high or low. You're gonna have to roll over again.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
rolling over.
I'll take that.
I like that roll. I like that roll.
Okay, my bad. Yeah,
That's a good rule, though.
there.
Okay, hold up. Hello.
Wow, everybody's going before me.
Not me.
Okay.
Dude, I'm fucking pissed. Damn it. I was just trying to get information. What is happening?
This is
We were just about
going
to have
sour.
a talk in the desert,
Uh-huh.
but no.
Oh, I
God.
just wanted more information. Oh man, I fucked up.
Hey, look, it happens to the best of us.
Didn't want to give him a horn. Just give him the horn.
We might get a
Okay.
TPK tonight.
You're right.
Big chance.
You right.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't mess around. You put
Yes, that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, that's it. Oh, Skuza. I'm sorry, I keep
Skuza.
getting them. I don't know why I do that. Okay. Normal. Alright. Okay, now descend.
Now descend into darkness.
Yes.
Okay.
Watch as
So
we fall
Suck
into
MC, you're real
madness.
close to Lolo when he does that, and you see him start to use that metal crook. You don't know what for yet. What would you like to do?
Well, God, what have I done? I know. Hold on. I am.
Can you heat? Oh.
I'm gonna cast that on me.
All right.
And walk next to him.
Oh.
Maybe he can't cast a spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 20-foot radius. Yeah.
Shit, I'm about to fucking shit up.
Does
Jesus
Okay,
anybody?
so-
We don't have to kill him, but it would be nice.
What?
So what I want to be clear of with silence, just so you know, is that it's not, you don't cast it on an object such that it moves with it or a person. You cast it on an area, and then that area stays that way for that period of time,
Okay, that's not it.
which
Okay,
is
well,
cool. But you can cast it around where you are or where he is or whatever. But
Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. He's just gonna move right out of it.
Does anyone have any spells like heat metal?
Oh, that would be so nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be good.
Yeah, right under my, right next to my
All
sword,
right.
dude. Yeah,
Oh god.
that's right. I forgot.
Well,
my
guys,
So are you casting it or no?
spells.
I'm not casting it.
Okay.
Shit.
They still might. Oh, we'll see if he still attacks. We don't have to attack.
We don't have to attack. Okay, well, I'm gonna back away. Is this thing like have an elevation, or is just
Yes.
a colored ground?
Yes, it's a large rock, so you can definitely get behind it.
I want to get behind it.
Okay. All right. Governor.
And start
wait,
apologizing. You can
Yeah.
speak his
Mark,
language.
So I put my hands up and I start walking back, like shaking my head back and forth, like you know what I mean? Like no, not trying to do anything, just no violence. It can go. Look, if he chooses to make it go kind of sideways, it'll be on him now. We're trying to de-escalate the situation as much as I want his corpse. So you understand how much I'm committed to making this not happen right now.
I'm still like what I'm still doing the I'm still doing the back and forth. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
hand.
What's happening? So that's what I'm doing. So
Okay.
I'm backing
And
up.
then, yeah.
There's a thing for like trying to stay ready in case something happens, right?
Yeah, you can hold your action, but you have to declare what you're doing.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can ready. Ready is you don't hold your action. So okay, first of all,
Mhm.
you have to decide what that action is going to be.
I see.
And second, you have to have a condition that you're trying to wait for. You
Okay.
can't just say wait until I say so. It doesn't work.
Okay, that's
So,
cool. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
Mhm.
So, I want to hold. How close is? Can I run up to you? Let's see. Yeah, you're close enough for me to run up and touch you. My thing is Thunder Step.
Okay,
So,
so-
from what I understand,
but you want to cast. Be prepared to cast Thunderstep
mhm,
or use it on yourself to get to, or try to cast Thunderstep
I
on
want to run
two
up.
shadows.
I want to. No, I'd have to run up to two shadows to grab them to jet them out of there. That's right.
Yes.
I
Yes.
cannot do that then. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
I just
So you
realized
could
that.
use your turn to walk up to him right now, and then ready that Thunder Step.
But yeah, but
you'd
that
have to get
defeats
really
the
close if
purpose.
you do.
Yeah, that defeats the
Yeah.
purpose because that's a kind of a I'm walking up to fight him kind of thing, and that's not the vibe I want to do. So I'm just gonna ready sleep.
Okay, so you go through the you go through the incantation briefly, and but you are holding the power right
Mhm.
now,
Yes.
and you want to be prepared to cast it when
If he
happens?
attacks, continues
Okay.
to attack.
Okay. What do you define as attack? Inflicting damage on somebody, or cast the spell, or what?
Inflicting damage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if he's like trying to pound something out, like charging up for like a fire. Well, I guess that's all. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's going to succeed or not, but he's trying to inflict damage, kind of thing.
Okay. So what's going to happen is that if he casts the spell,
Mm-hmm. You kind of understand what I'm
Then-
saying?
Any spell.
if
pretty
he
much.
casts any spell, you're not going to have enough time to react and do it before then. So you're going to have to. It is going to have to be something.
Okay, then counterspell. I'll just
definitive,
do counterspell then. I got another. I can do another one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm trying to stop the spells just in case he's trying to do something else.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna shut it down. Shut it down.
Uh-huh. Let's see. I wonder, I'm going to ask Nat if you know, is there
Mhm.
anything comparable in 5e to what the skill spellcraft was in
No.
3.5?
If you want to do anything in terms of spellcraft, chances are you're gonna have them do an intelligence check or arcana check.
Right. That's what I was thinking. That like,
Yeah.
in other words, can a spellcaster watch an incantation and listen to what they're saying and
glean
have
what they're doing.
have a chance of knowing what spell they're casting.
That spellcaster would have to make a roll after the action happened, just because in the time that you're saying that spell,
Yeah.
chances are it's only after you finish that incantation
Good point.
when it actually pops
Yeah,
off.
so if you're in other words, if you counterspell, you're
it wouldn't work then.
You're just countering a spell. You don't know what it is it's
Gotcha.
going to be.
Damn it! All right. Well, I just do nothing.
But I don't know about that. Hang on a second. Let's take a look.
I mean, if
cast
you give him if you're trying to do like a specific situation, you can totally have him roll
interrupt a
Arcana
creature in the
check,
process
right?
of casting a spell. If the spell. When you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
I'm sorry to make this more difficult then.
No, this is important.
No, we need to know this. Yeah.
I wanna. Let me take a
know it
look
too.
for a second.
I'm just trying to save the. I'm trying not to get everyone die already.
I was just trying to make it cool for Nat.
We're just
Dude,
starting.
you did so good. The thing is, you did fine. It's just that like I didn't communicate what I wanted, and so like now we're in this situation
I'm gonna wipe us
because
all.
I wasn't clear.
But that's D&D. That is literally
Yeah.
D&D. It's the
I
side
was
thing.
trying to help.
It's the side thing is what messes us up.
Here we go. Okay. If there's a specific
We're all gonna go
ability,
right back to sleep at it.
specifies it.
So we're keeping it. Oh.
Do I know what spell's being cast? That person says no. Sometimes we'll want to identify a spell. To do so,
I hope
use
it's
your
not-
reaction to identify a spell as it's being cast, or they can use an action.
Bzzz.
Good.
And lightning bolt.
I foresee.
It's a little unclear. Let's see. Given the identifying spells isn't covered at all in the player's handbook or dungeon master's guide.
Arcana would help with that, huh?
Let's see. Oh, this is their own. Where did they get that from?
Homebrew stuff.
Because it looks like they're quoting something, but it says it's not in the player's handbook or a dungeon master's guide. Let's see. You gotta guess. In this scenario, there's no way to identify in time, which is what Matt was just saying.
Okay.
You're perceiving a caster at work and throw up a counterspell to stop them. It's up to the player to determine. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. And
You can
take
almost
the risk.
you can do it almost like a contested in Arcana check and see if he's gonna be able to understand the way he's speaking it. I mean, like.
Let's see. Yeah, it says this person saying we have tried allowing an Arcana check at no cost, but without the reaction cost. This gives the player more info and ability to decide. That's kind of nice, yes. Looking at the flip side, most players don't begin their action with "I'm casting a generic spell." They tend to state the spell. In other words, I have the advantage as the DM because I know what spell you're casting and can decide whether to counterspell, whereas you don't when you're counterspelling one of the creatures. Yeah, I think that's a good point that they're just bringing up. So I think let's allow Arcana check as part of counterspell.
Okay.
I mean, I'll let you do that for that matter for any spell, though you're likely to see the effect of it. But that if you choose any time, you can use a reaction when somebody's casting a spell, and see if you can identify it. But with counterspell, we'll have that the reaction that you're using to cast the spell also includes that Arcana check, and so you can.
Okay.
You can choose whether, like, if you successfully identify it as some sort of cantrip that you don't want to stop, then I'll let you hold back the counterspell last second.
That's
to do
reasonable. That's reasonable. It could be like shaking hands spell. What? Okay, so roll Arcana whenever we see what he
Okay,
does.
hang on a second, guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Do it. Oh man.
Do it.
Dear. Well, we might get some
don't do
bodies
it.
one way or the other.
I'm humanoid, by the way.
Hey,
At this point,
we'll all be
Shadow-
fine. You'll all be my friends.
Two Shadows is gonna be like, wait, how did this longsword appear in my hand? What's happening?
It's like, aw, celebrity undead all over again.
I mean, one of the reasons I was thinking about it was because there's a tradition of kids going through and handing out palm branches to people, and he's probably the only kid who'd be there. But that I thought the two of us.
We're hearing a lot.
Oh,
of
I'll
things.
mute that just in case.
Hey,
Just in case.
I was like, this sounds very personal.
This is kind of personal. All right, I'm going to mute this. Yeah, so they will not hear what you're saying. I've muted it on my on the stream, so we can't hear what you guys are saying. I'm just taking all the audio and muting that, but we can still talk to each other. Yes. Oh no, I took out all the audio, including everybody's Discord audio except for mine. So if you're watching the stream of the three people, no, they cannot hear you. Yes. Oh, he's back,
Yes, I'm back.
and we're back.
All right.
All right, unmute.
So what is? You were talking about preparing a counter spell, but you don't have to prepare one because it's a reaction. So
Yes.
you're just wait. That's just a possibility. So
Okay.
Onto it.
Well, then I do nothing. I just ease on down the rope. Backing
Cool.
up, hands up.
Oops, medicine time. Okay. Sorry. That's for everybody on the recording to everybody listening live to
Take
get
your
up to.
medicines, everybody.
Right.
Don't forget your
Everybody
medicine.
drop your
For
pills
everybody.
now. All right.
Banned from Twitch. What?
Yeah, whatever your favorite medication is, everybody.
Come on, kids. Time for your medication. Medication time. Ding, 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 ding. I just took my vitamins.
Wow.
I know.
Stupendous.
Can't put that part on YouTube. You'll get demonetized.
Truly a marvel.
I know, right?
All right, cool.
I gotta love this game.
I'm looking at things and
Right.
Skuza just pulls her staff out and ready and just kind of sticks it on the ground. She's just standing there casually, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
This is escalating quite well.
all right. So at this point, then Lolo over here does complete the motion of what he was doing with his curved metal rod, along with an incantation, clearly a magical one. So if you want to identify this one,
I would like to see.
then Governor, you need to actually roll because you can't understand his words.
That's
You're
fine,
gonna
that's
roll
fine.
an Arcana check at a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Mhm.
All right, so disadvantage and roll. How about 13?
Okay, pretty decent
man,
roll for a
that's 24,
disadvantage.
but
I know.
But you do not understand what he's trying to cast.
I go, beats me.
So now, do you want to follow through on the counter spell or no?
Let's see what happens. Is he pointing towards me?
Doesn't seem to be. No, I mean, yeah. I mean, he doesn't seem to not be pointing away from you. At you. How's that? No, clearly,
said it
what
better
he's
myself.
actually, so he's actually. No, I tell you what. Actually, he's actually gesturing up into the air.
Oh no, he's not. Counter spell.
Okay. All right. So you go ahead and cast the counter spell. So you
Okay.
need to roll an intelligence check like you did last time.
Okay, intelligence check. Got it.
But Mark, he has been doing that, right? Like all of this casting has been him waving that scythe in the air, right?
Well,
is
it's
this
but
different?
this time his attention is up in the air as opposed to at a
Okay.
person. Yeah.
Bitch, this is about to be my side. Hold up. Oh, what? No, I did disadvantage. I hit disadvantage. I'm sorry.
You did. Yes. So, go.
Oh man,
That
Did
was
we
an
take the
incredible
21 then?
disadvantage check. I feel
All right.
like
it's like damn, that's
Anyway,
a good roll. Hold up.
just a straight intelligence check.
Okay, so it's beyond 20 and then normal roll. Okay. Oh my
Hey,
god.
nice. All right. So you feel the atmosphere just start to shift barely as he does that,
no.
and then the magic dissipates.
And I say no again. I know he doesn't understand me, but I'm like, stop it, please. All right.
But at this point, the Jerry and Glock shift over to the sides a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and they seem to stand at the ready with their curved rods in their hands as well, but they're not doing anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
So I have kind of approached them, the other two,
Okay.
with no hostile posture, not reaching for a weapon,
Okay.
and I just want to speak to them
Okay.
and say, "Hey, it's been really nice meeting you guys here,
Nice.
and my friends are well-meaning fools. If you could possibly stop Lolo from killing them, I would really appreciate it."
Okay. So go ahead and roll a persuasion with advantage.
Okay, thank God. Because I was about to say, if you say disadvantage, I'm going to. I'm like, oh, so you want to fool the hobos.
Come
Well, the
on.
hobos you shall get.
If you crank
I am
the
a
organ,
generous god.
If you crank the organ, you'll get the monkey. Oh, all right.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go. He has a -1 to that, bro.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So, you're saying this, carefully. You get about halfway through it, because this is all happening fast. So you get about halfway through it, and Glock waves his hand at you and said, "Lolo, for God's sake, knock it off."
Yes, please. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
And Lolo grunts and puts his arm with the curved rod down by his side, but he's still standing.
fucking
He's still
God.
standing at the ready.
I go, can we
He's still
sleep
got
now?
like he's still got one foot in front of the other, and his left hand just out forward a little bit as well.
All right, let's just
Okay,
back
Rollo,
away.
do you want to do anything?
He pickpocketed some.
How complex a number of things can I hold? Like, could I hold movement and action?
Yes.
Can I say, like, if he does something, I want to run up and do something else?
Yeah, but you have to be aware that that what happens is that when you could say, okay, like if this person shoots a bow, then fires an arrow, then I'm going to run toward this other person. And well, what would happen is that that it is a first in last out sort of thing when you ready an action like that. So
Right.
so you actually start doing that before, like the moment you see them start to fire, then you start it. But your motion starts happening then. You don't complete the whole entire
Right.
sequence.
Right.
So it's so if you're like 30 feet away, you can't go dive in front of somebody the arrow
Oh,
before
okay.
that happens. That kind of thing.
So I probably couldn't make it to him in time to stop him from doing a spell.
Not as a ready action, no. And if you want to use your movement now to close the distance and then be ready to do something, then you could do that.
Look,
No,
I think
because
we're
I don't
out
want
of
to
this
provoke
situation.
him.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't want to provoke him. I'm just gonna chill over here.
Yeah, so far no one's done any sort of physical kind of
Maybe
gesture.
relax myself a little bit.
Okay.
Stand a little straighter and not so like hunched down and ready to go. Just sort of straighten up and be like, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna not ask in order at this point. Sucka MC, Tony, or Two Shadows, would you like to do anything else besides just wait and see, or do you want to say something or anything like that?
I still hands up still, and I'm like,
Okay.
I say I didn't mean any harm. Arms up.
Okay.
In Infernal. We don't mean to fight.
Right.
but if we must. Sorry.
Okay, Two Shadows, anything?
I'm still like I just want somebody to tell me if I should go to someone else or not. I really just needed to know if I should go. I just need to know if we should go. If
He
there's
picks up what he's
options to go
finished packing, and
Why is he leaving?
he heads off and starts walking this direction. And Jerry goes, Lolo, hey, we still gotta get our. Hang on a sec. And so he runs over and gets his stuff. Hey guys, really good talking with you. Gluck is like, sorry, or something. Okay, bye. And they run to catch up with Lolo over there.
I say very quietly under breath, "You got away this time, but if perchance we meet again, I'll have your head on a stick." No.
Pretty impressive counterspelling there, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I know, right?
I'm trying not to just be bleeding fire. I really thought about my character recently, so I'm trying
Proud of
to.
you, dude. Very proud of you.
I used all of my 3rd level, so let's go to bed.
Yeah, is it late? No.
Yeah, I'm like trying to make it look like it was no big deal, but inside I'm like, I just burned off a lot of spells. I'm like, oh, it was no big deal. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh,
Right.
Nobody died. Thank God.
Look at that.
Oh my God. So I build myself a cot and I just goes to sleep. No, I whip out the mat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no. So 2 things. One is that y'all actually haven't had the conversation that you were talking about having when we were going through the.
Where do we go?
Yeah, like what you want to do next and what ideas you had,
Hmm.
We're like an hour into it, and we're like, oh
and
yeah.
So now yes. So,
Wow.
so you've been instead having conversations with these guys, and then and that so now that's over, and it's so there you are. The second is the answer to your question about like what time. So it's about figure it's past midday at this point.
Okay.
Like I've said before, it's in this place. It's hard for y'all to know really anything closer than that. You after the fight around Nisha, before you traveled over this way, y'all took a short rest. So you still have short rests available to you. You do have long rests available as well.
What are you guys
though-
thinking? Short rest, and we just deliberate.
I
Well, I
believe
have
we
a
must
question.
decide on where we need to go.
Yes, I agree.
On the topic of rests,
Mhm.
when we spent the dark night and took shifts,
Yes,
2 of us got interrupted and never got long rests.
Oh,
that's
right.
right. You did have it was a
So-
long rest you took. That's right.
How about we
Well,
do that?
some people did, but
Yes.
yeah.
And we
you,
appreciate that.
Aya, and Skuza did not get long rests.
Yes. So did you say that there would be negative implications if we did not get one?
Eventually, yes. So
Okay.
far, you've been traveling for a little over half a day, and eventually you're going to start feeling some exhaustion. But you guys are used to. You did each get essentially some.
Mhm.
You got more
Right.
than a short rest worth. Just didn't get a long rest, and so
Okay.
you're going off of a few hours sleep, and y'all are used to that. If you
Okay.
keep that up, then you'll be in trouble. But for right now, you're
Cool.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering how critical that was. If I should try to get a long rest in now, or if we can just proceed.
Sleep, Chitala.
Breathe.
Sleep,
Mm.
T'Challa.
So
Yes.
spellcasters, though, you guys want rests to recharge. Is that right?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Hello. Sounds good to me.
You didn't actually even fight anybody,
And I'm ready
you,
to go to bed again.
you still got some
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah, that's so funny. We just take a couple, we just walk a little bit. We're like, hey, I'm tired, guys. I'm knackered.
Are we on a? Are we? I will ask this to the group
It
really
is.
more than to just one individual. But are we on a? Are we on a time limit for this thing that is now beset upon our female friend who is now more horned and scaled?
I got.
I don't think
We weren't given one.
Mm.
I assume the only implied time limit is if we don't prevent Bala from
Mhm.
getting onto the council before whatever that election is, that would be a problem.
Do we
Right.
know when the election is?
That
We
is a
didn't
good
get-
question.
Oh wait, I'm small brain. No, me dumb. Never mind. I don't know this thing.
I assume the vote isn't tomorrow.
You're not.
But I
you're
don't.
not
I know. I'm joking.
monopic.
I'm joking.
He's like drooling on it. So I was like,
Me dumb. No. How word.
Usually, I think of a low intelligence character, unless you're talking about super low, it just
Yeah.
means you didn't do a bunch of study.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't do a bunch of book reading. You
From
learn
what-
what
yeah.
life and stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
So I say like
You're
I'm
like Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy.
your people in your stone villages, you tend to move faster when these things are happening. You have waves of activity. I only say that waves go out and waves come back in. I would think that this could be happening probably soon, since the woman who has now turned you into a demon, which still kind of irks me, is saying that we need to change something that could be happening very soon.
I think we can only guess.
Hmm.
She didn't express urgency. I'll say that. She
So
described the situation, but
So where do we go then?
well, that's. I think
We rest obviously, but
let's talk
I-
about our options,
Very
and then we should decide.
okay.
So-
well, you need to sleep obviously because you look like shit. But the rest
I
of us
think I
will be
look hot.
okay. The rest of us will be playing Roomba Cube or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So let's.
So,
just say-
but fair point. As a group, we should talk about the options.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's
really
talk
have-
about it.
Two possible destinations, as far as I understand.
So,
we-
where are you thinking right now, as far as you're concerned? Where would you like to go?
We're speaking of Aya right now.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Like, I imagine us by a fire right now. We're just kind of
Oh.
like circled up right
Right.
now. It's
So
like,
I just want to lay it out first.
Oh, yeah, lay it out.
before I
Go
even
for it,
say what I want.
Yeah, go for
so,
it, go
so
for
the two options are, we either go with the original objective, which Nisha gave us, which is we go to Gomashuv to stop Grok from becoming a council member.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one destination, and that's kind of where we were headed.
Mhm.
We got our bearings to do that, and then these guys said, "Don't bother with her. You can't trust her. But we recommend you go to Nagora and the city under the Dark Spire. Everything's awesome there, and you can talk to the old shaman, some guy who's almost a myth."
Okay.
So these are kind of our two options, whether we trust one person more or the other.
Cool.
I mean,
And another option, I mean, even Gomashuv has two options. We go to
yeah.
achieve her objective there, or we kind of use the information she gave us to make our own play, which is just approach Grok and say, "Hey, we understand
Right.
you're in with the council, and we want to talk to them about going home."
So you just kind of touched on something I was kind of thinking about too. I think we're getting played both ways. So it's like break
Yeah.
the rule and do our own thing. It might make Mark DMing hell, granted.
Mm. Yes.
But
Everybody.
Yeah.
part of my brain says these are both not options that are to our best advantage. So how can we twist it to our advantage a little bit?
Maybe.
I think there's going to
Okay.
be
'Cause
because
the other one, Demon Lady's gonna-
things
Yeah,
in Gomashuv.
True. Because look, she's gonna
the
double
bigger
cross
city.
us. She's 100% gonna double cross us.
Look, she's not our
100%.
friend.
Right.
She's given us a way to achieve her ends, and we're hoping that we can achieve our own the same way. But I like what you're saying, Tim, which is I think Gomashuv gives us more options.
Hmm.
So we go there. We find out if there is any kind of time limit urgency to this council thing,
Hmm.
right? We can size that up when we get there. Then decide to either go for her objective or make our own play there in Gomashuv. And if none of that seems any good to us, we can still go try to find the shaman in Nagora.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm down with that too, but honestly, my only concern is what does that mean for you? Because you've been marked, you know what I mean? I don't know what might happen to you because of it. You know what I'm saying? If we decided to go on our own path.
Well, as far as I understand, and the DM can correct me, I don't feel weird or anything. She modified my looks.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know,
you're okay looking like this?
I mean, I guess I
Really?
gained some ability out of it as well. So
It's
it
kind of
wasn't,
metal,
Right.
but that's not what
some
I'm
kind of DNA adjustment here.
It's not so much the
But-
physical. I'm just thinking she's not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but let me say this: I don't think she's just gonna unleash on me if that goes down that way.
Fair enough.
You know, this is a team
Yeah.
move. I think we're all gonna suffer if we.
Speak
if
for
we
yourself.
betray her.
Invisibility.
He did it. No, I mean she did it.
All right, but that's what I'm thinking. That's my perspective. I'm okay with. Let's see. We can make a counter offer. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go to the city because who knows what these backwood people are thinking or doing. But I
Yeah, 'cause
would like
we
to
don't
check it
even
out.
know. Like if Nisha can appear wherever she wants, if we start taking a hike for Nagora and she shows up,
True.
she's like, "WTF, everybody?
Yeah.
I thought we had an agreement."
Mm.
And
but
people in Goma Shuv might know about the guy and this hermit guy.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I trust
right.
I trust these other guys more. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I do too. The friendly ones, they weren't trying to steer us wrong. I don't think.
I don't think so either. That's
But
why
I don't know that their move is any better than the Nisha
I mean,
move.
they were friendly, but they were friendly bony demons. So
Well, let's not be the judge of that.
If you haven't noticed, everything is a demon here.
Good point.
yeah, that's why we want to leave.
And that's why I want them to join my army of the dead.
Out loud, don't say
I'm sorry, inside voice. Sorry. All right, so all in favor of the big city place.
Yeah.
Oh, good to me.
Yeah.
Gomashuv it is.
All right, sounds like it's a unanimous decision. But I still kind of want to check this other place out later. But
Yeah.
yeah, all right, let's do it.
Let's clean up.
That's the move. So let's go right to bed.
Can we like make a litter or something and just carry Evo
Oh yeah,
so he
that,
can nap while we walk?
I have no problem.
You're
with
the
that either.
governor. Yes.
The governor.
Oh, governor, sorry.
The
Your
governor.
thing
Governor.
comes up as Evo, I always forget.
Asking the group at like kind of metagaming right here. Do we know where we got this letter to Jabbar? I completely forgot.
Ooh.
Yes, you got it off of actually one of the people that you were originally traveling with to Shadows, but it was basically his body in that clearing when y'all were searching
Okay,
for stuff
and
at that
so
point.
I know that Elman was one of the people who was dead.
Yes.
And
I can't
then-
remember the letter exactly. It was which
Yeah, it was Jabbar and
yes.
Elman.
Yes.
It was to Jabbar. Sorry, it was to Jabbar. So Jabbar's dead, and it was from
Jabbar is
Elman.
dead. Yes.
El Debar
Yeah,
just
and
dead.
Jabbar was the one who was kind of leading
That group, right?
that group that you were with, right?
Right. So okay, so I tell the group before I go, like I will. You have been decent to me in those, and so I will help you in your travels. And you seem to be closer to getting out of this hellhole.
I say
So-
now? Now you say this?
I wish to make my intent clear. For if this Elman shows himself, I am bound to destroy him.
Oh.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, all right.
Man,
I go,
As
Maybe I
long-
need to read that note closely. What?
As long as I have the head of Elman, we may leave and do what you need to do. I have other things to do that require my tribe's guidance. I have things to do, but he must come first.
Right. So
He
what
must come first before. or for our
before I
grok
can
of the
before
House of
we can-
Balam?
All right.
before I can wander about and do whatever it is that I can want to do. If he
Right.
shows himself, he is my priority.
So let me get this straight, right? If we get you the geezer that's the mayonnaise head, you're good. You're straight.
then you have my arm for as long as you need.
All right, let's get mayonnaise head. All right, let's do it.
Get him.
Right,
All right,
let's do
nap
it.
time.
Nap time. I'm just slowly putting on my little night hat. The sleeping one.
Sleep,
I'm always-
sleep,
It's like what? What? That's why
sleep
we wear
well,
the-
flesh things.
I go. I'll bend my bow to your will, sir. Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right,
Okay.
let's.
So, yeah,
Do
make your plans for how
Who needs
long
short-
and how you're going to pull it off.
Who wants the? I don't really need to
watch.
sleep that much. I just need to recover some spell. The spell.
I do.
Yeah.
Burned a bunch of spells for nothing.
Yeah.
Two shadows will take
look cool.
as long as needed. I just
Okay.
need a short rest. so-
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape too. I can take a watch.
Yeah. I just need.
So I'll go as long as I need to until it's a short rest, and then I can switch off with Rollo.
Okay. All right. I'll take a short rest because I just need to get
You don't need a short rest. You need a long rest.
for my spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get back any spell slots, you need a long.
No, he's a wizard.
I'm a wizard,
Oh.
Harry. I'm a wizard, Harry.
Never
I need a
mind.
long rest.
And also, he's got a meditation mat, which enhances that ability. But yes,
Oh,
Yes. So
never
basically,
mind.
I go sim sim salabim.
Okay, well he needs a short rest. Who's the only? So Aya's the only one who needs a long rest.
Yes.
And
I do.
Scuza.
I got it.
And Scuza.
So if we're
And-
are we doing long rest or are we not?
Suck
No,
at
we
MC.
We could do a long rest for you. It's just mainly the watch.
Okay.
Like we can.
I
leave
mean,
you
like I
undisturbed.
will. Yeah. I mean, I guess if we have the time, we could do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Screw it. Let's just do a long rest. Everyone, just have a long rest.
Let's begin.
We'll make it
Okay.
easier.
So, in order to, if you want to make sure that everybody has a long rest, then you'll need to have 3 watches in order to pull that off. If you're, if there's somebody who doesn't need is not going to try to have a long rest, then you just need 2 watches.
Okay. So who's not hurt? So Tim.
Am I getting that right? Hang on a second.
I don't.
Hmm.
I'm
'Cause-
100%.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
Tim's at 100%.
If you're gonna have, but I mean, if you have 2 people who are not gonna long rest, then you just need those 2 watches. I mean, yeah,
2
2
watches.
watches.
Okay.
Otherwise, you got.
I'm on it.
All right. Yeah. So that'll cover it. So between Rollo
Okay.
and 2 shadows, we should cover that then. Correct.
Sick.
All right. Let's do it.
Sick.
Okay, who's got first watch? And
Take
where
first.
y'all want to set up in this space?
I
God
will.
Damn it. God
periodic-
damn it.
I will periodically swap between me and I'll spawn my my shadow over here, and I'll swap in between every now and then. Actually, I'll get it over here, and I'll be right here. Yeah, I'll be right here. Okay.
Okay, Scuza comes over here and just sits with her back to the rock to go
Damn.
to sleep.
I turn to Scuza and be like, "You are silent a lot."
I find it difficult to find the.
You're
words
no,
for
there
the-
She's daft, mate.
There are people like you from where I come from. I understand.
To be honest, it was my
No.
choice to come this direction, and now we are lost.
It's not your fault.
I do not know what to do.
Aww. I give
And
a
so I will fight and protect and follow your lead. And she's not talking to Two Shadows specifically, she says to everybody.
man. I give her a hug. I'm like, it's all right, girl. Damn. Look, we all lost
Do it
too.
for me.
Oh man, I wasn't trying to be creepy this time. This time.
No, she's not taking it creaky. She just doesn't want affection.
No, I go. I kick some dust on her and I go, aw. We're just
Little
trying
Mr. Robot vibe. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I go, all right, weirdo, and I go back to bed.
I nod to her. I say, "Moss to your back, traveler."
All right.
I'm like,
So,
that's
yeah,
difficult.
She goes to sleep then. Let's see. So who's got first watch?
I'm first watch.
Okay, cool. And then let's see, Rollo.
I'm gonna kind of hide myself under one of these rocks.
Okay, cool.
Actually, in general, I'm gonna just tell the group, in general, guys, we probably want to stick, kind of stick by the rocks so that we kind of blend in, because there's not a lot of cover here. It's kind of a desert, so if we can kind of blend in by the rocks, then
Wait a
people
second.
won't see us as well from far away.
I'm curious. Minor illusion. Can I? No, just sound damage. Okay,
No.
never mind. No, it's not camouflage like rocks. I can't do that like that. Yeah. Okay, never
You
mind.
have to
Well,
yeah.
you can create something.
Yeah, I'll just.
Smart.
I wanted to make like a little thing to make us like look like we kind of bleed into the rocks. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yes.
That
Ben,
would have
what's
been
up?
cool.
Hey, how tall is this rock thing?
Oh, I'll say it's like about like 6-7 feet maybe at the top.
Hey, Tony, you
Mhm.
could dig holes in rocks?
Not rocks. I can do dirt.
Oh.
Kick
That'd
rocks,
have been fun.
bitches. Sorry.
I was like, make a little stone hut.
Well, what I can do is I can make
It's not exactly. It doesn't have the full
You
power
could
of an
pile the
earthbender.
dirt up a little bit, or give
Yeah.
us a little hole to sleep in.
I can make a hole and I can put some difficult terrain between us and like a perimeter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, that's what
Well-
I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll make like a perimeter, like, you know what I mean, like where I'm doing a little arrow thing. You know how the rocks are in a circle?
So, yeah, you notice that though, as you're manipulating the area around you, it's not holding together, of course, like clay. So
Mm.
you shift it, and as soon as you create a ditch, then it starts to fill in, and then when
Ooh.
it lands, then of course it starts to lay flat.
No
'cause
problem.
It's just these loose kind of pebbly sand stuff.
I go, sorry, lads, and I go right back to sleep.
Oh,
So if
That's
you
an
spend
idea.
enough time, you could manage to, create a kind of divot, a large divot into space and move sand. If you kept working at it for a while.
Mm. It sounds like work, though, bro.
I mean, we could dig it just as easily as that.
True.
I go, you know what? Look, I still got a lot of
I
spells.
turn to him and I'm like, "Go to sleep."
I go,
wizard."
thank you. I go, yes. I go, I just instantly start going back to sleep. I put on my night hat. It's not a mage hat. It's a night hat. That's what I wear.
You can have both. So you have like a night hat, and then when you're sleeping, in your mage hat for a week.
Yeah, I just need to always be in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas. All right, so let's do it. Let's see if anything shows up.
All right. So, okay. Let's see. So you're. It's it's still pretty bright outside, but it's taking you a little work to get some rest, but and a little uncomfortable heat wise, but you managed to get things going, and you're doing okay. Let's see.
We're gonna need a rest from our rest soon, I fear.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you figure. Let's see. Two shadows. You're going through. You hear. Wind sounds. You also occasionally you start because you're paying such attention. You see various kinds of creatures of this land. Just very small, almost just kind of vermin, rodent size. They're mostly off in the distance. They're keeping their distance from the closest one. Comes within 100 feet of you. It looks something like like you might see like a Gila monster, but it's also like a purplish shade and has two tails to it, that kind of thing. But otherwise, nothing eventful happens during that time, and it's so you're talking about you're just guessing, but it's but you're figuring that about that kind of half 4 hour time has passed.
Shit.
What?
I missed the Gila monster.
What?
Nice.
That's funny.
Okay. I at the end of my watch, I kind of roll around one last time, and then I go to Rolo and be like, "Your time, fleshling."
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna
He tries to throw a dart to you.
I'm gonna climb up on top. So it's
Cool.
is it getting night now?
No,
No,
still see light outside. But then
Okay.
again, you know, you wake up and you're thinking, okay, if it's been as long as it feels like it has been when you lapped, and you were saying, I guess it was past midday. It's really disorienting to try to figure that out when you've taken a break like that. But just doing the calculations, you're figuring it's probably going to get dark sometime soon.
Right. So I'm gonna climb up
Splendid.
on this rock, and I'm gonna do a minor illusion,
Uh-huh.
and just to blend in, just like more rock around me.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's
How
what I was
long
asking about.
is minor illusion? I mean, you can keep recasting it, so
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, cool. And then two shadows. Where do you want to go during this
I
period?
will also lay with the group.
Okay.
So
That
closer to
sounds
the
naughty.
Though probably
Sorry, that
farther
sounded
closer to the
biblical, my friend.
rock.
All right.
Probably further
Um,
back behind the rock, just to like
yeah.
kind of insulate a little bit of what's going on, and I want to be able to like at least encounter it first before the rest of the group.
Does your echo stay active when you're unconscious?
That's a good question.
There's no word on whether or not it actually just even goes away until like,
Yeah,
I
that's what I
tell it to go away.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
All right. All right. So, yes. So you're keeping watch. Let's see.
I'm keeping watch.
Oh shit! I just realized I haven't been playing on a thing that I could be doing.
I'm terrified now.
Oh man, it's about to get lit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Is it have to do with shadows at nighttime?
It does.
I
No, it
figured
does
as
not.
much.
No, it doesn't have to do
Oh,
with
that would
shadows.
be
It has to do with the fact that I'm called two shadows. I'll tell you.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you later.
We're about to find out one way or the other. Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So again, during your watch, Rollo, you're keeping an eye around and taking a look. Occasionally, you see off in the distance, just some of the wildlife around here, but it's not densely populated, so you don't see constant, just every once in a while.
Right.
In about you're guessing, anywhere from 1 to 2 hours after you've gotten up on that rock and you're watching, you hear off in the distance it sounds like a cry, like
God
Like
damn
an
it.
animal cry?
hard to say,
Oh, don't say it like that, Mark.
but it's coming. You think it's coming. Let's see. I'll just draw like somewhere over this side, like so eastish, could be northeast, southeast kind of thing.
I mean, this is a big, wide open, flat area mostly. So do I see anything? Take a good
Right,
hard
so-
look.
So it's it is flat, but like I said, it has these rolling dunes and stuff like that, plus the lots of rocks. So you look, and you just see more of the terrain. You see lots of the dunes and the boulders, but you don't see anything over in that direction. That's that like in terms of animal, humanoid, or something like that.
Is there a worm sign? No. Damn it.
Wait a second. Can I do detect magic as a ritual so I don't have to burn a spell slot?
Yes.
I would like to do
Ooh.
that.
Can I
While I'm
help with that
sitting there.
ritual?
You're
No, I'm
asleep.
asleep. Oh yeah, that's
You're
cool.
asleep.
Never mind. I'm good. Never
So
mind.
I'll mumble in the dark there and be like, I wonder what's going on over there.
Okay. Go ahead and put it up in roll 20 if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Ritual, baby.
Yeah.
Ritual magic's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so it lasts for 10 minutes. It basically only affects your sensing within 30 feet of you.
Right.
And so so you cast it. It takes you a little over 10 minutes of the ritual action and concentration, and then finally you kind of like a third eye opens up for you, and
Ew.
you you see
Sorry.
so you see the kind of swirling magic that you've seen before of this place that just kind of permeates the air, but it's not just like blinding you or anything like that, but you see that coming visible again. But nothing seems to stick out in that 30-foot range, other than little hot spots on your friends here and
All of their stuff.
there. Yes. Now, whose idea was it to put the thief on watch
Yeah.
while everybody else left?
Thief never goes on watch.
No, I'll take second watch.
It appears you've been burgled again. It makes no sense.
Puts any of their stuff outside, like where it could just be. No.
Like, I will try to kill
They
you.
have
I
their,
legit
they
will
have
try
their
to kill you.
packs and stuff that they're carrying. Most of their stuff. Yeah.
These are my friends. I'm not gonna steal from my
It's
friends
like,
yet.
it's like, we wish to fight with you, but we have no items left. It makes no sense.
I draw my. Wait, no. Okay, I can reach into. Wait, no. Damn it. Rollo! Right.
I'll go a little bit, not too far, but maybe a little bit ways just to see. Maybe another 30 feet, just so I can run back if I need to.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you kind of wander off. You just 30 feet as you're going. Do notice that as you step down and you're starting to move, that you get that now familiar kind of sensing where it's just starting to dim in the sky. So the with your internal clock kind of thing, you usually know that gives you about half hour before the lights are completely out.
Oof.
Okay, at 30 feet, then go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Please perceive with your eyes.
First,
Ooh.
So it says,
Okay.
all right.
I see it.
At this time, you hear the same kind of cry again, and it this time it has like the kinds of it's still quite a bit in the distance, but you're noticing more about it. Like it's kind of a
Oh,
that
They're
kind
all
of
gonna
thing.
laugh at you.
So, so something either that is like really crying humanoid kind of thing, or something that imitates it really well. It's hard to know. And also,
I was gonna say I saw this episode of Star Trek.
right. Also,
Help!
everything is strange here, so you can't say for sure, but it sounds like the voice of something relatively young as well.
Ooh, undead young.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Nothing like animating the bones of a baby.
Exactly. Special place in hell for me. Yes.
I'm gonna go see if I can wake up Two Shadows and see if he can.
Okay.
Can I roll to
Tell
like
him what's
freak
going
him out
on.
whenever as he gets closer to just be like my eyes are already open and looking at his direction? Can I roll for that?
Oh my god.
Is it your intention to not have slept at all, or
My intention is to like immediately after he starts moving, I'm like already like watching where he's going. Like even if he's behind a rock, I'm already tracking the sound.
Ew.
Well, what I'm saying is that you're in? But are you saying that you weren't sleeping?
Oh no, I was totally asleep. But
He's
like
just
I'm
trying to
saying,
be
like
creepy.
can I roll to be like can I roll to like get woken up by his movement? I guess like can I hear him moving around and just like creep him out when
Well,
I get
No,
close?
that's not gonna be within your power.
Roll with creeping.
Have
Oh,
you
creep.
seen my stealth?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. Okay, go ahead.
Even awake, you can barely hear me.
That's true. That's very
Especially
true.
in the sand. All right.
So
Okay,
you
so
come
yeah,
over
you
and you
go
wake me up.
Two shadows and
Very
Hey.
gently, yes.
yes.
So you
Hey, there's
gently.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'll
Oh,
explain what's going on. There's like I
They
don't
start their
know if
buddy
it's a-
cop movie right now.
is
I
there a
don't know if
mewling?
there's like
So there's
there's-
there's a mewling
there's-
sound.
yes, it's something. I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is, but it sounds
So
What
freaking
direction?
hot.
might be
Oh
in
my God.
trouble.
What direction?
This kind of way, ish over here somewhere.
I walk over to Scuza and say, "We need to check something out."
She's asleep. Long rest.
Oh wait, sorry, not Scuza, not Scuza. I walk over to
I think
Everybody's long rested.
everybody's long resting.
That was the
Oh,
whole point.
God. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
The
like,
other's really-
I look to him and I'm like, we need to check this out.
Yeah, let's come on.
Or-
let's see what we can find.
Okay.
Or we could all just sleep and you lay low.
Yes.
Here, I'll
Remember why we're doing this.
Hey, wait,
Yeah,
can,
that's
you
right.
see in the, can you see in the dark?
No.
If I have some zombies, they
It's
can.
still sun out though, isn't it? Like it's still kind of bright, or is it like the sun has already dropped?
It's starting to go down as you
Yeah,
wake
okay,
up. You
yeah.
notice
Oh,
that it's,
so
gotta hurry.
it's already started.
and it goes quick, right?
Yes.
So okay, so I
So
looked
we've
at
got
him
to
like,
hurry.
do we? I
just
am
follow.
trepidatious of anything that sounds deceptive out here. This is demon land.
No
That's true.
shit.
Let's go quickly. Stay behind me a little ways though, and I'll go
This-
up ahead quietly and see what I can find.
Yes,
I
I
just want to
protect
get
you.
behind me in case there's trouble.
Take the shot. No, okay.
Oh, I like where this is going.
So I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
very
Lead on.
quietly as possible. Let's see how quietly I
Can I
go.
take out a bag of chips and popcorn as I'm sleeping to watch this happen?
Go look.
Fuck.
Wow. Where'd he go? Who this?
That's not it. This is the beautiful thing about Rollo is it wasn't even that impressive a roll. It was just
He's like, plus
Pretty
10.
bad roll.
Jeez.
Just like
all right.
I'm telling you, it's the buddy cops. The story's about to start.
Let it begin.
Yeah. So Rollo, you strike off and you're going quietly, but you're trying to kind of move fast, knowing that you're limited on time. And you hear as you're going over, you hear again this sound, and now you're getting close enough where it's more clear. You don't have to roll perception check, and you say, okay, all right, it's either over this dune here or really close after that. And so you creep up and peek over the dune, and what you see is a couple of things. One is that you see a pretty large boulder, the a kind that you've seen before that's really dark black and then run through with red. You also see a small pool, though it looks odd. First of all, the liquid in it is a kind of lavender color, and also from where you are, it looks like almost like the liquid water, whatever, is instead of kind of sitting in the earth, is almost like resting on top of it. And then the third is that you see the figure of a humanoid, just part of it, because it's the humanoid seems to be leaning up against that boulder that I mentioned,
Ooh.
and you can only see part of its back, and it's pretty small, probably about your size.
Humanoid, if you say. Bring out your dad.
And it's shake. You are, I think, about 150 feet away, and every once in a while, when you hear that cry, it doesn't happen all the time. It's not constant, but when you hear that kind of crying sound, now you're hearing this kind of softer cries in between the sometimes louder ones that come out, and it's clear that it's coming from this creature, as its form raises up and then cries out as it slumps down.
Interesting.
Aw, poor thing.
It's gonna
There's
bite
nothing
your
else around. There's
freaking
no
head
other
off. Watch out, dude.
creatures around. so I'll,
No, you don't. You don't see anything else. Even at the moment, you don't even see any, other vermin or anything like that.
okay, so I'll go back to Two Shadows and say, okay, I don't know what this is, but let's not spook it. I'm gonna go ahead and light a light and go, so you'll be able to see me just fine when it starts to get dark, but hang back a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to spook whoever this is, okay?
This is gonna be so
Do
awesome.
you need me to look more cuddly?
Maybe just I'll tell you what, I'll have a light on and I'll go forward. You kind of stay here where it's a little darker and be less noticeable. How about that?
Do you want me to look smaller, like a small person? Like you, yes, like you.
Have you
Do
ever?
you want me to look like one of you?
Have you ever played Statue? Can you look like me?
I mean, can I look like you? I don't know.
I don't think you can do that drastic
No,
a change.
I don't think I
actually.
can do it. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Tell you what,
I'm like,
did you ever
where is
play
this going?
Statue? Did you ever play Statue when you were a kid?
I can get like a foot smaller than I am now, which will put me at like maybe 6 foot.
Let's just be right
Whoa,
here.
how
as
big
still
are
as
you,
can.
dude?
Just
Jesus.
just
I'm
watch
quite
my
large.
back. Just watch my back. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
So I'll go
I
ahead
will
and
do this
and-
thing.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Okay, so I'll go
All right.
ahead and I'll light my something up. What do I have? Hold on. I've got something. A lantern, I think. I think I have a nice lantern. Yeah, I do. So I'll light my nice lantern and walk up to this person and be like, hello?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Let me take
It's
look
a
real quick.
dragon.
You're dead. You're
It's
dead.
the
You're
dragon.
dead.
And
He's dead.
It's
Jim.
went sideways.
He's
Okay.
dead.
and
All right. So, so Rollo, you, it's as you're closing in now, it's starting to get dark. You can still see, but now you're starting to see more, silhouettes of stuff and things like that. But still, you can make things out. And let's get you guys set up here.
Oh shit.
fine, it's gonna be fine.
It's all gonna be fine.
I love how
have-
we've literally taken like we've been moved like about 2 meters away from where we've been the whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right. Yes. Here you go. All right. So you move up closer, and
No way.
Oh boy.
you
Oh
see
boy.
this furry, the back of this
Ew.
furry figure.
I thought it was a furry.
That's seated on the ground, covered in fur, and has 2 reddish horns sprouting out of its head and curling over the back of its head.
Ooh.
And pretty consistently, now that you're this close, crying, just,
Red
and every once in a while it gets louder, but yeah. And
So
you can hear it try, sniffle, and sometimes try to hold it together, and then start crying again.
Aw,
This is
Poor
how like
thing.
It's a
every-
trap.
It's
a trap.
probably.
This is how
It's a trap.
every fairy tale begins. Like, oh, I'm gonna help you,
Why
kind
is-
of. You're
why is there a
fucked.
big
You're fucked.
Why is there a big circle around me? I'm not sure I like that.
Oh, that's your lantern. I thought you had a lantern.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, okay, I see, you're right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna sneak this time, but I'm not gonna like stomp. I'll just calmly
Right.
approach and be like, hello,
Yeah, and
like about there. Just get the lantern light
yeah.
on.
So once the light starts to approach, she turns around, and you can see these kind of. And I say she. You don't recognize the kind of creature, but you
Zibber.
see these big eyes on it that seem unnaturally large, and they are a bright blue.
Better to see me.
The creature has some kinds of clothing. It's obviously not like it looks kind of bear-like, except clearly bipedal, like not just can stand up on its hind legs, but just
Normally
walks onto
does.
and but it has not so much clothes as just cloth that is wrapped at different points, like on a couple of parts of her legs and on one arm that is this bright kind of pink fuchsia sort of color, and she wipes her eyes. And goes, it's,
Oh god dang it!
Uh,
English, do you speak it? No.
I'll try primordial.
Okay.
Yes.
See if that helps. I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this any better?
I, you, who you?
Oh god.
I'm a traveler. I'm just passing through the desert here. Are you okay? You look like you're in some sort of trouble.
You see, uh, 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 father, mother.
Oh my god.
You really love doing this to us.
Oh, I told you
Uh,
he's the devil, man. He's
I
a horrible
haven't-
person.
I haven't seen anybody like you, if that's what you mean.
Not from around here.
But, but but you know, I'm if you're all alone, I'm with some friends. You can come with me back to them, and maybe we can all find your father and mother.
Oh my god.
Friends, but
Yes.
uh,
We're
I'm
very, very nice. Just like me, we're very, very nice.
scared.
Mm.
I'll Are you what? Are you scared of little me? Are you-
Yeah,
like
roll-
just come on,
Sure,
on in,
roll-
and I'll show you.
It's like,
roll a
Great.
persuasion with advantage.
I got some candy
With
for
advantage. That's like practically giving it to me.
Yes, it is.
you.
Look
Damn.
at that. Okay, so
Come on.
she stands up and just tentatively walks. She doesn't want to get too close, but she is kind of following your lead at that point.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Uh,
That's great. Listen,
At this point, it is getting kind of dark. Oh, and then she starts to follow your lead, and she goes, "Oh, moment," and she runs back and picked up a small bag,
Her purse?
and that she just holds over her
Gucci?
shoulder, right, over her back and her shoulder, and also just a kind of I would say a club, but it's clearly just kind of like a piece of branch wood kind of thing, and then she follows again.
Okay.
You got the
So,
Gucci
I'm-
slides, dog.
I'm called. I'll start kind of walking back. I don't want to turn my back completely to her,
Sure.
but I'll kind of move as I'm going. But my name's Rollo, by the way.
It's a bag full of knives. Sorry.
What do you call yourself?
Okay. Rollo.
I'm
I
Rollo.
skulle ginger rock.
Ginger Rock. I like it. All right, well, let's go. Ginger, we'll go. Did your parents leave you? I'm still walking while I'm talking here.
Yeah.
Did your parents have to go? Were they hunting? Were they fighting? What's going on? Where did they go?
And she starts to cry a little bit, and
Oh,
she
damn.
says that big fight blood run away.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you ran away.
Yes.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Well, tell you what we can do. Let's go back, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends, and then when it's light, when we can see, we'll try to find your parents. Okay? We'll help you.
Oh, okay.
Now listen. We're gonna bump into one of my friends very soon here, and he's kind of big, but I promise he's very nice. He's my friend. He's not gonna hurt you. He sees you're with me. He's not gonna hurt you.
Large black reptilian creature, and you're saying he's large, and that's it. Okay, cool.
I
This is
said
gonna go
kind of
great.
scary looking.
This is go great.
I said
It's
kind of
go
scary
great.
looking.
It's getting dark.
Fine.
I'm going to look like a gigantic shadow lizard person. No, but no, keep going. Keep going. I'm just a pigeon flying through the air. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So you eventually get to where Two Shadows is. You can tell that that as the light shines over her, gets closer to where Two Shadows is, that she stops for just a moment, but then keeps walking forward.
Like two shadows. This is two shadows. Two shadows. This is Ginger.
Hello,
She's-
small one.
The meat and strip is
She's-
up in here.
Now, you say to Two Shadows, you're speaking in common when you say that, right?
Hmm.
As opposed to
Oh,
primordial.
Actually, I don't know that what he speaks. Well, for a second, I'm gonna stay in the primordial
Hmm.
and see if he understands it.
Okay.
I
So,
spit
yeah.
on
Now
you
that
and
the
say,
test,
how dare you?
I'm-
How dare you
I'm
speak
just gonna
of my
forget
mother
to
like that?
change. I'm just gonna.
How dare
I'm
you
just
speak
gonna like
of my
forget
mother
to
like
change.
this?
Oh.
How dare you?
Right,
She
you
was
don't-
a
you don't-
saint, and how dare you? She had a clutch of her own babies, and my father did nothing to help raise us.
Good God.
You dare to call her one who scrapes moss off a tree?
Oh my
What are you talking about?
I say good day, sir.
Oh,
Oh wait. Oh no, you said kafa, not wafa. Oh, I do not speak what the fuck you are saying.
Oh, sorry. I was going. I got stuck. Yeah, this
yes.
is Ginger. Her parents were in a fight, and she ran away to save herself. So I told her maybe we could help her find them.
I look
tomorrow.
down at her and say, "Your name is a food."
He says you have a very beautiful name, and he'd be glad to help.
Thank.
I mean, look at the size of him. He'll be so much help if we have to fight anybody.
Yes, big.
I keep on hearing them speaking in primordial, and I speak in Dracan. I can be like, I can say words that you don't understand too.
You clearly already blew that out of the water with speaking common to each other. But yes.
Oh wait, she spoke common.
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
you,
I
you
did.
two
I
were
did.
speaking
Making sure.
common
Yeah,
to each
yeah,
other,
yeah,
and she didn't follow any of that either.
Got you.
Okay, so
Mhm.
so we'll just keep heading back to the camp then.
Okay, cool. So,
So and I'll ask you. It's like so do you live out here with your parents? Were you traveling through the deserts or
live
here?
this,
Okay,
and she points at the direction under shadow, and she's gesturing kind of actually in the direction of the spike of Nagora.
So Nagora?
Nagora, yes.
Okay, well we may travel there. Do you? I don't suppose by any chance you know of a hermit that lives there.
Hermit. What is?
Like a wise man that lives by himself.
No. I think
Name is-
no.
Name escapes me right now. Okay. Well, no worries. We just heard some stories we weren't sure about.
Mhm.
But no worries. Right now, let's just get a wait for the rest to awake, and then we can go help find your parents.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. This is the difference
Okay.
between me playing and Tim playing. Because I'm trying to think, how can I skin this thing?
Wow.
Instead of making friends, I'm like, well, she'd be good in a stew or some sort of pie. Oh my god, awesome! That's why I'm
maybe
thankful
you
for
should
you.
be playing the lizard
twisted.
folk.
I
You're
know,
twisted, bro.
I know. Like, I'm thankful for. I'm just like, thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Some sort of
Yeah, so she
garbage.
comes and since it's dark at this point, then she comes, and when you said that when they wake up, she gets close to where you are and stays close to Rollo, and also gets close to the rock and huddles up against it.
Poor thing.
How will we eat her
I'll-
first?
Can I make a crafting check?
Sure.
I'm gonna take one of the teeth and etch it to look like a
Demon.
no, Jesus Christ, man. A half moon.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
just
at you.
do a normal crafting check on that.
That's
Okay,
cute.
so that would probably be like a sleight of hand, right?
Oh, no, it'll be. Let's see.
Dexterity.
It would be. I'm gonna go. That it'll be a.
Whittling check. Plus,
Whittling
yeah,
man and a whittling chick.
plus 2.
Performance?
I'm gonna
No.
say either that you can use either a dexterity or wisdom, whichever you prefer. But you'll be
Oh.
assuming you're proficient with that craft with crafting. Do you have tools that you're
Yeah, I have
proficient?
tinker's tools and woodcarver's tools,
Ooh.
as well
Yeah.
as cartographer's and
very
thieves'
nice.
tools.
Can you play
Cool.
spoons?
So you're just basically gonna add +3 to your roll when you do either dexterity check or a wisdom check, and
Got it.
then add +3 for your proficiency.
Got it. So
Nice.
18.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do a pretty, it's actually nicely beautiful shape out of it with your tools, and it has a good rounded side for it, and even a little bit of detail to it.
So I kneel down. I hand it to the child and be like, "This is a thing that was done for me when I was small, and I now do this for you, small thing. For you do not have your caretakers here, so we must do what we can for you."
I wake up and start playing a violin.
Like, what is that keening? What is that keening? Everyone wake up!
So of course she doesn't follow your language, but she gets the tone of your voice as you're speaking, and obviously the offer of this thing, and she takes it into her hand, and her eyes go wide, and she
Aw.
rolls it over in her hand and feels the texture of it, and then clasps it against her chest. And
Break
then-
it, and I will make another one from your bones.
No, I was about to say this is the start of like the lone wolf and cub story, and then he's like, the next thing he says is, "If you break it, I will just." Oh my god!
Just trying to stay on brand, guys.
I'll tell you now what my
Get into the
parents told
character.
me.
at this point, her she closes her eyes and kind of snuggles up against the
Which is
rock as
dead.
best she can.
Okay. And then I'll let her sleep, and I'll keep an eye out for.
I wake up and
Dicey
say,
watch,
I'll
I
sleep
"Brought
on either
dinner."
I sleep on either side of the creature, just in case anybody gets fucking frisky. Jesus.
Rollo, do you want to keep your lantern lit at this point or no?
Crap. I can't really see at night.
Oh, before I go to sleep, I'm like I turn to Roll and be like, "You need to go back and look at that obviously magical goopy goop."
Obviously,
Um,
magical
not-
goopy
I'm
goop.
not walking out there by myself. You crazy?
I'll go with you, but who's gonna watch the child? We have to watch the baby.
Exactly. Well, we can all go in the morning.
I mean, she can ride on my back, I guess, but I mean, that's no way to travel with a child. We have to invest in something to carry her in.
I like what's going on here.
Yeah, I think we can worry about that in the morning. Right now, I think.
Am I growing attached? Do I have a timer? Is this it?
Maybe.
Is this
Maybe.
the end?
Is this the
What's-
biological clock ticking?
What is happening? No, you were wrong.
Are you
What are you
30?
saying? What are you? Yeah, I am.
Have you
And he
30
starts,
yet?
and
I
he,
mean,
and he looks
are you
down.
30
He
and
starts counting
unmarried?
on his fingers. He's like, "Oh God, I'm 30."
Unmarried? Uh-huh.
It's beginning to happen. The egg sickness is seeping into my brain.
Sickness.
Oh my god, she's got you wrapped around
Oh
your
my god.
big grotesque
apparently
finger.
I have a need to make nest, must abate, check goopy goop pool, and I started walking towards the goopy goop pool.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. It's okay.
Oh my god!
We'll all
Stop talking
go.
to me, small one.
We'll all go in the morning. It'll be okay. The
We
goopy
don't
goop
know if
isn't
it
going
will still
anywhere.
be there. We must go now.
Oh my god. He's gonna kill us all in our sleep.
Yeah, let's not kill everybody in there.
Fine. We will see this thing tomorrow if it's still there.
Tomorrow. Exactly.
It's gonna eat us tonight. It's gonna wake up and eat us tonight, bro.
It's
I'm
just
sure
a
it's
large
just
purple
a
slime.
pool.
It's just
It's
slow moving.
fine.
Mhm.
Listen, those guys had a cold fire pit, so I think a floating pool, a floating oasis, doesn't sound unusual for this place. That's all
Look,
I'm
if
saying.
it's not there, you will need to pay me
You
back
can-
with
you can-
experience.
Try to punch me. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Try to punch you.
Oh, no. Jesus.
That
What
you
is
see
going
like
on?
you see a reptilian brow like quirk up a little bit, be like, try to hit you. Oh my friend.
You guys are
I
trying
will.
to die.
Oh, I will hit you.
I wake up again. I go,
Then-
they're literally trying to kill each other.
Then I say, what's that? What's that over there in the desert?
Oh no. He's rolling.
And
Oh
I go
my
and head
God.
behind the rock.
I look over, I'm like, "Wah."
Well,
You gotta look back and then you're gone. I'm like,
28. Jesus.
he's a ghost. He was never here to begin with.
I'm so
Am I Bruce Willis? Am I the ghost?
Yes. Oh no.
So we go to sleep.
good.
Oh wait, no. So it's Rollo's turn to stay awake. So I will sleep with
Yes.
the child.
Yes.
Wherever you are, I will sleep with the child.
I
Demon.
guess I went over here.
She's gonna taste so good. Oh my god. What?
What? Okay. Okay. So Rollo, essentially, the rest then goes unevent. Oh, yeah. Uneventful. Regardless of what you choose to do with your lantern, you don't see anything. But you figure they've gotten enough sleep. You start to kind of see some of them stirring on their own a little bit, and figure that 8 hours has passed. It is, pitch black outside. So, what would you like to do?
Awesome. Well, I'll go ahead and if people are already kind of starting to wake up, I don't know. I guess I can. Do we build a fire? I don't know. if Building a fire is the best thing to do out here. Can we even build a fire? I know you have this cute little thing.
It's true.
I guess I can start for putting together some sort of breakfast from some sort of small flame that we build over there.
Good berry.
Yes, good berry. Okay, so you're doing that. Are you waking? Go ahead and wake the rest of them up. You just let them kind of wake up on their own.
I'll let them wake up on their own.
Okay. All right. So you go and you've got your stuff, and yes, there is. It's a strange kind of wood. It's more kind of vine-like, but it doesn't look like it was really actually consumed by the blue fire, and so it was damp, but it's had a chance to dry enough for you to be able to start one. So it takes a little extra effort, but you're able to get fire going eventually.
Yay!
Yeah, by the time the fire starts to, after several strikes with it using the tinderbox and some cursing, and then the fire finally starting, everybody y'all have heard that sound plus the crackle plus the feeling of actually being refreshed a little bit.
All right.
So with the exception of, let's see, Two Shadows and Rollo, if you choose to, you can count that as a short rest. For the rest of you can do a long rest now.
I think I have anything that requires it. I'll double check.
I go.
Where's my level? I've saved a child.
I go. Have you checked this thing for knives and fleas? It's got a bag of knives. Who's brought dinner?
Okay,
know
she's
this
listening
old
now, too.
one.
What
Looking
spells would I choose for
for-
today? Take long rest. Yes, I'll take your long
Yeah,
rest.
at that
bastard.
point, yes, so Ginger Rock is starting to wake up hearing other people's sounds, and she stays kind of presses herself even closer to the rock,
Okay.
out of sight of the others, just not trying to hide, but just
Right.
trying to.
Maybe
I'm gonna
smaller.
go
Be
get her
safe.
and tell her come stay right next to me so that they all know you're okay. Okay.
Okay, so she
We'll be by
gently
the
stands
fire.
up. She gently stands up and walks next to you.
I squat on over to next to him. Is like, I go, oi, what's this? This little disgusting little thing. Have you checked it for fleas?
It's a small. It is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is a small fur child, I believe.
So
Yeah,
we're eating this,
she-
right? What's up?
We found her crying in the night. Apparently her parents were in some sort of fight and she ran off. So they are possibly alive, but maybe dead too. But I
Bollocks.
told her we'd see if it, but listen, she lives near the mountain. So she may be able to give us give us at least some good direction. And I told her we'd help and see if we can find her parents along the way. She was also standing next to this really weird pool. Actually, I'm gonna go ask her about that.
I go, I've heard
Wait.
enough. I just start walking
Wait.
away.
So-
Wait, she
so I'll
lives
ask
near
her.
what mountain?
The mountain that we were looking at. I can't remember the name of anything.
I'm like,
You know that
mean
mountain?
the Spire?
The one we were supposed to be going to look at, where the guy lives. You know, the guy.
Fraggle Rock.
Oh, that's not where we're. That's not where we're headed.
I kind of snort
we
and go,
were-
can she fight?
The same ones the three bone guys told us about.
Right. That was not our destination.
We were thinking about it.
All right, so we go to sleep.
knows.
You guys are making friends? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Hmm.
So I do want to ask her now that she's awake. What
Looks
about
tasty.
that? Can I ask you that pool that you were standing there? Is that normally float like that?
Pool.
Yeah,
Yes.
the purple stuff.
Water. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can we all hear from this distance?
Yes, he's speaking in primordial at the moment.
No.
So I was gonna step up.
Mhm.
Since I speak, what is it? Infernal? What the
Yes.
heck is that? Can I hear that she's speaking in primordial with like an accent that implies that she actually speaks
With an
infernal here?
with an infernal accent.
That's
Ooh.
Interesting.
Wow. Do
That's
a
a
wisdom
big brain
check.
right there.
that's
All
a
right.
big brain. Big brain.
Insight, actually, if you did.
Big brain.
Big
Right,
Let dummy set brain.
Big brain.
Uh,
Can we eat this thing's brains?
No!
What?
I detect nothing.
It's
At the same time,
That's
it's
fluid.
possible, but you haven't picked anything
Yeah.
up from that.
at the same time, I just assume since she lives in this land, there's a good chance.
hmm
So, I was going to try to facilitate this conversation
Sure.
since the two of them seem to be kind of almost talking to each other.
You're
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah.
try.
All right. I say, hello,
And
you live near here?
she
in
jumps for a
Infernal.
second and backs off with her eyes wide, and she looks over at Rollo.
It's okay. It's okay. He's a friend. This is my friend Aya.
Okay, she's so in sorry, I gotta get this right. Primordial. She goes, friend.
He's nice. Very
So
nice.
then she turns back to
Or she's, excuse me. She
turns
very
back to
nice.
Aya and goes, hello. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Rollo's friend. We're traveling through this land together.
This land, Pravu?
Right, Pravu.
Okay.
Does she seem to be speaking this with some
She's-
facility?
Yes, so now she's speaking very clearly in Infernal.
Okay.
Hmm.
I say this to Rolo. I say, I think she speaks what most of the people here seem to speak the infernal language. So I might be able to facilitate this if there was a conversation you
Excellent.
were trying to have.
Excellent. Nothing specific right now, but if you can get more info, she said her parents were in some sort of fight yesterday or last night, and she was left alone. So if we can find out where, if she knows which way they are, we can go see if they're what happened to them.
How do
Hopefully
we
they're
eat
still
this?
alive.
Right? No, I'm not interested in eating this thing, but
You
I'm
just see
not
me getting salt and pepper in the background.
I'm not sure we should get our trip derailed here.
Mm.
It doesn't hurt to ask questions.
Yes.
So I say, my friend here says you've been separated from your parents.
Yes, my parents. My parents. I had to run away. They were in a big battle with our in our members of our tribe. Big beasts came and attacked, and
Mm.
my father told me to run, but I didn't want to run. I wanted to help, but they said it was too dangerous, so I ran. But then I couldn't find them, and I don't know if they're okay or if they're alive anymore.
Oh.
Poor
This is
thing.
troubling. When was the last time you saw them?
Just during the day. Early in, and she uses a word that you're not quite familiar with. It kind of has the semantics of talking about early day that you might think of as morning, but it obviously doesn't. Morning probably doesn't translate in this land as well as you're used to. So
I see. So, when you got separated from them, did you run off or did they go in a different direction from you?
yes, I ran, but they and hid, and just like they told me to eventually. But I came back after after a while to check and see if I could help. Maybe after the fight went better, maybe, and I couldn't find them anywhere.
Was there any sign of where they may have
just
gone?
just blood.
Jesus.
In this in this and she uses another word that semantically just sounds like warm place. The she says I couldn't follow their footsteps.
And your parents, were they with the rest of your tribe when you got separated?
Yes, a hunting team.
How many were there?
6.
6.
Mm.
And then in addition to you?
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
ask her if she has any of her parents' stuff on her person.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Oh.
Yeah.
It begins.
Yes.
Why don't we check Rolo's pockets?
Hey, wait.
That is a fair question.
She's a kid. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like I'm
don't-
setting the thief up here for success.
She's a child.
We just turn him around and start frisking him.
Would you
Do we?
stop me?
We got a name for her, right? Do we?
Ginger.
Ginger, right?
Sounds delicious.
Ginger. There are friends amongst us here who might be able to locate your parents if you have anything on you that is related to them. Do you have anything that was theirs or that they gave to you?
Oh, She takes her bag, and it's really on one of you, like on Aya, for you it would probably be the size of a pouch, but on her it is just like a little bit more than sewn cloth that or skin that's been put together, and she just it doesn't even have anything that seals it closed. She just uses her hand to keep it closed and has it over her shoulder most of the time, and so she pulls it open and she starts moving through a few things in there and picking up. She goes, yes, and she pulls out this little smooth, this little smooth rock. It's kind of spherical shape, but it's been etched very carefully by somebody who's skilled, and it just has some writing in Infernal, and it has 2 letters on it, and then she says, "This was from my mother."
Oh wait, I don't think this spell does what I thought it does.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Ginger. My friends lied.
No, 'cause what I did with everyone is
Terribly
I switched like something with everyone.
Terribly sorry.
Now I have to pretend like you can do this so that the child doesn't cry.
Wave your hands around or something for a minute. Make it look good.
Wait.
How's it work? Drop it in the chat in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all read it.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Now I have to lie to a child.
Look what you've done to me.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
You've made worms
Wait, how do you
meat of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
There you go.
Yep, there it goes.
What if you already have the
Locate
object?
the nearest object of a particular. Wait,
Yeah, no, you have to do it in the other
No,
direction.
locate
so,
person.
let's see though.
If her
Um,
parents are dead, though, could we consider them an object?
But
You guys are awesome.
We want to find her
wait a
bones.
minute.
yes, could you describe your parents' bones for us?
Yeah.
The dead ones. Yes, that's the ones.
Let's find the bones, yes.
Locate an object of the near.
You don't have to have seen the object as long as you are familiar. If it's familiar to you, it says. So I would say that if there's something that you can that is specific enough that she could tell you about, then you might be able to.
Ooh, I'm
Pull it
familiar
off.
with your clavicle. Where's
So
this?
another question then: Can you describe maybe something very unique that your parents would have on them? Maybe a special weapon or a special piece of armor or something like that. Special jewelry that your mother wears, perhaps.
No, jewelry. Father use axe. Axe. That grandfather axe.
Ooh,
Burning hands.
that's good.
That's
Does
how we
it
do
have any
this.
special markings on it? Maybe initials, like initials, like you have on this stone here. Anything like that? Any writing on it?
She turns back to Aya, and it says, the axe. It has my father's axe belonged to my grandfather. It has looks like drawings on it on the side of the blade that make a sign of the sun shining out with spikes coming in on both sides of the axe blade.
This might be something we can work with. Let me ask my friend to come hear your description. And so I motioned to Sucker MC to come over here.
Want a battle?
All right, kill her. I'm done with this.
I'm like, can we eat her now?
Damn.
Absolute savages.
This is like work.
Oh
Okay.
shit! No,
What?
I'm sorry. I'm reading the spell again.
Uh-oh.
It says the
no.
spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
Ooh.
Oh, boo.
Alternatively,
Mhm.
it can locate the nearest object of a particular kind.
Ah, no, that's
Yeah.
good. So yeah, so you could say an axe with this kind of yes,
Yes, there you go.
As long as it's not in a box of lead, because this is a Kryptonian spell for some reason.
It's a Kryptonian
Wow.
spell, obviously.
Very odd, but I'll allow it.
Radioactive.
Damn you, Kal-El! Okay, so
Oh god. That's funny.
So anyway, so I continue
So
to motion
good.
to Sucka MC.
yes,
All right, we thought we were off, but we're on again. Come on over here.
it's like MC keeps going. It goes. I know the
Wait.
spell. Oh wait, it's not gonna work. Wait, yes, it. No,
Right.
hang on. Yes. Okay.
Try it. Let's try it, okay?
That's funny.
Oh my god.
All right. So, Sucker MC tries to locate an object that looks just like that.
Okay. Let's
Ooh.
see what this. Hang on.
That
Amazing.
looks like
Uh,
nice
Within
please.
1,000 feet of you. Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you go through, and by the way, can you? Is this? Can you do this as a ritual or no?
I don't think so.
It's the kind of spell that should totally be. But
I
maybe
know,
not.
right?
All right.
No.
Anyway,
Because we can help with ritual magic if it's more of us helping, right? Is that how it works?
or
is that-
I
I
don't,
No,
don't think
No,
so.
that means
Oh, I thought there was a
ritual
thing.
just means you can take time and it doesn't burn spell slot.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. I thought it
Yeah.
was like a thing if it helps your ability to cast the thing if you have more people helping.
Could be awesome, but no.
Oh,
That's not what they mean in this case. Yeah.
never mind.
Truly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. So, so you cast the spell, and I can't calculations. 1,000. A mile is like 2,500 feet. Is that right?
Oh,
5,000.
A
beats
mile
me.
is 25. A mile is
5,000 feet.
5,000.
No.
Hey
just
Siri,
like
how many feet are in a
280
mile?
There we
I
go.
thought-
5280.
5,280 feet.
Like I said.
Yeah. So
maybe he
yeah,
was
so you
not
cast and you concentrate. And you've got your forked twig hanging out, and you're spinning around and sending out your feels for this axe that's etched with the symbol of the sun on the side, and you're not picking up anything, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, that was fun, boys.
Well,
But it's still active for 10 minutes.
Hmm.
It's like, well,
Well, I
Tell
can
you
try
what.
and blindly.
sorry we
run
couldn't
in
help
the
you. Best of luck.
listen, listen, our
my
friend,
God.
our friend didn't find anything, but we're on our way to Gromashu. Terrible with all these names. You can follow us along, and maybe there's lots of people there. Maybe there'll be word of what happened with your parents.
Goma Shuv. Where Goma Shuv?
What? You don't know?
Um,
Ooh, shit. All right.
That way.
No, it's that
Okay.
way.
So when you point that way, which is off in this direction,
Out, right?
she goes, no, mother, father, this way,
Oh no.
and Nagora, it's not working. This way,
Gora, that's the word I
no,
was looking for.
no go Gomashuv, no.
I'm
So
your
we're
mommy
going to
now. We're
Yeah,
going
so we-
that way.
Right.
No.
Otherwise,
so
you
she
gotta kick
pointed.
rocks, bitch.
Did she point to two different directions for where her parents were and where Nagora was?
I think so.
Yeah, so she was referencing the last. Well, are you asking her that, or so? Yes, she did.
Oh, I guess I'm asking you or whoever.
Yeah,
However,
for me. So yeah, she went in two different directions. One, she said parents, and if she was speaking in primordial, so you didn't quite pick that up, but
Mhm.
you did see her point in two different directions as she was talking about it and shaking her head that she wasn't going to go south. And
Oh, how?
and she oh wait, well I don't know who. Anyway, so she was speaking primordial this way. She referenced to kind of north-ish when she talked about her parents, and then and then more east, of course, you can see Nagora, so you know where she's
Right.
gesturing that way.
Hey, how far away was that pool? That wasn't very far, was it? A couple
No.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, listen, guys, here's what we can do. Let's try this. I know we're going to Gomashu, but it'll only take us a couple of minutes. Let's just go back to the pool and try the spell and see if we can locate anything from there. And if we can't find anything, then we keep going where
As
we
long as
were
we can
going.
get there within 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's hot foot.
8.
yeah. So let's hurry
Mhm.
before his spell wears off, and then if we can't find it, we can't find it.
Okay.
You didn't,
And if we
you know
can't
what,
find it, it's only
Rolo?
1,000 feet away. It'll only take a few minutes to get there. We can have all this wrapped up in like an hour.
You know what, Rolo? You are a really good person.
Try it.
Yes, I am
Listen,
surprised
she's
as
a-
well.
She's an orphan. I'm an orphan. I kind of.
So what happened?
I'm preparing
get
this pit
it.
roast.
This
I
is
get it.
this is fair.
Just take a minute.
It's pitch
It'll be
dark
quick.
now. Is that right? Is it pitch
Yes,
dark?
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's torches time for everybody, but a couple of us.
Yeah.
And this north area, she's not gesturing to. So I'm a little disoriented. Is
Uh-huh.
that where Rolo brought her down from, where the purple puddle is?
No.
No. Which way is that? I guess I
That's
can ask him
more-
if that wasn't
that's
clear to
more
me from the
east, this,
conversation.
right?
Yes. So which
Okay.
way is the? Was she gesturing to before? Like, what is that way? Like when she pointed up this way?
Yeah, so when she said her parents and she pointed up, but really the last place she saw them was where she came from with the purple puddle thing, right? That's
And she says, no. Purple puddle is where I came. The pool is where I came to hide when I couldn't find them.
I see.
They were up this way. Last
okay.
I saw them.
Yo, what's
I think
going
I
on with that purple
understand now.
pool though? Is the purple pool bad? That's what I'm wondering.
I think it's just an oasis. She said it's just
What?
water.
What if
Must
she's
be the
been
purple
One-
pool.
purple pool? Sounds dope. It sounds like it's full of monsters.
Just one more weird thing in this place.
It's
I don't
full of
think it's
just some
anything-
weird Pravu scenery, I think.
Exactly.
I don't think so. All right.
All right, well let's at least check this place out where she lost her group.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go
Um,
as long as the spell lasts and see if we can pick something up.
I need some bodies.
As you started, you're talking about this. Sorry, I got to get this. Governor.
Yes. Right.
You
Uh-oh.
you start feeling in your chest,
In my
just
gullet,
the kind of, just the feeling of like
Some
you-
more
like,
bullshit?
Mostly, it
Impending
feels like
doom?
you've got a little bit of of indigestion,
Mhm.
like some gas, like you just need a burp,
Mhm.
kind of thing. Except that it also feels like you feel this kind of chill, hanging out in the middle of. It's not like worrying you, like dangerous or something like that. It's like you have just drank a really cold ice water but it's just the feeling is lingering
Okay.
kind of in your esophagus area.
Did this feeling
Yeah.
happen as soon as I got close to the girl, or has this just been kind of building up over time now that it's gotten darker? Or is that a
There's
perception
a lot
bug?
of factors in there,
Oh,
but
sorry,
it
sorry,
doesn't
sorry.
seem to have anything to do with the girl.
I go.
Did he
She's
drink
lucky this
any of
time.
that liquid mint thing
I
before?
didn't drink none of this nasty ass water. Hell, oh, I did.
Oh wait.
I didn't drink none of that. Oh, I did.
Yeah, maybe. That's fair. That's fair.
I go. Hold up. That's hilarious.
Right.
That was like 100% legit. I was like, oh wait. I go. I got a pain in my gulliver.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's pain at all.
Okay.
Even barely would register as discomfort. It's just an interesting sensation. What I'll ask you is, would you like to go ahead and try to burp? And if not, do you want to try to hold it in?
I go.
God.
I go. Pardon me, lads. Like I said, I got a pain in my gulliver. let me go over here, and I go, this is gonna fuck us up. I go burp.
Okay, as soon as you burp, this out of your mouth flies this cone of the deepest cold frost that just you can see visibly, that flies out and covers the ground in this cone that goes out as far as 15 feet from you.
Oh, I go wicked.
And the ground is frosted, like iced over. It is so cold.
Oh my god!
From that.
So I slowly turn around, look at him, I go,
You
Really
feel
glad
like
you turned around.
You feel like even that you've still got the capacity to do that.
Ooh.
Again, if you choose to. You're not sure at this point how long that feeling will be with you, but you've got it.
Quick question. So I did get that recipe from them, right?
Well, you got the flask.
The flask
that has the stuff in it. Yes.
Right. I go, huh. I go, walk back to the group. I go, nothing. Had a fart.
I want to do an inside check on that.
Well, it was hard to miss. Like it wasn't. It was clearly to everybody there that even though, well, at least Aya and Aya. No.
Could be.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, because you're fiendish now. And to Skuza, that something out of the ordinary happened, and for most of, for the rest of you, also the sound of the crackling ice that accompanied the burp, that even though you couldn't see it necessarily, was like, what?
I just go. I come back to the group. I'm like, what? Like,
Maybe
rolling up
facing the other way. Okay.
Yeah, I keep rolling
just
up.
In case.
I start rolling up my what's it called? My sleeping bag. Like what? Inside, I'm like, note to self: burp on everything. Now, does this feel like I can still work up another burp, or is it just like
it does?
I go cool. I go
nice.
Elemental. All right, good to know. That's hilarious. Can I fart this though? That's the real question.
I'm not sure that you'd want to try that.
You're probably right.
Thunder.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be more worried if you tried to hold it in.
Well,
right?
Indeed.
We're gonna find out. Yeah, this is getting interesting.
Right. Are we all done flatulating? Can
Yes.
we move?
So I guess we're headed north now for a little while at least.
Sounds good. I just start whistling. Kill.
Wow.
Is she more of a bear or like a big gerbil, or what are we talking about here?
Yeah. So you're looking at her. So you can't quite figure out. So what she reminds you of is her features remind you of something like a bear. Her bone structure doesn't quite match it, but that's the closest thing you compare it to. And then also, of course, the makeup of her body doesn't fit a bear in that you can't imagine her dropping down on all fours. Her body is clearly made humanoid to be bipedal. So
we're gonna keep
she has horns too, right?
She does.
Okay.
How are we gonna keep this thing safe?
The girl?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. What's going on with you?
No,
What?
I mean, no. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The egg sickness, it is contagious.
I was gonna say, like, when did you start caring?
Do not worry, brother. We will weather this storm together.
I know. Like the real part of my brain kicked in for a second. I'm so sorry. I'm all like, yeah, we gotta keep her safe. And I'm like, oh wait, hold up. Gotta go back to being a horrible person.
She'll be fine.
I think this is how I get all this out of my system. I really do. I just try to be as horrible as I can in these games.
Oh my gosh. That's
All right.
awesome.
Well, this isn't gonna hurt us to check this out for Ginger here for a few minutes at least. So let's. What's that giant thing? What?
Oh.
Something's happening.
And then,
Oh.
Oh.
She turned into that.
She did.
Okay.
And she
Okay.
can she pads over to Ginger Rock here and sniffs carefully. Ginger Rock, of course, like backs up a little bit, but it's it's a cute little dog, and so but she sniffs carefully, and then looks at you all and lets out a gentle howl.
Okay.
Just,
Oh,
and then
Like she's tracking.
and then turns around and starts heading north.
okay.
She
Sweet.
can
We'll
track.
follow her.
that
Yeah.
That's
dog.
pretty rich, though. That whole time that Sucker MC was busy lying to this kid, Scusa could have tracked the whole time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She didn't understand most of the conversation until y'all were talking to each other in common. So,
Got it.
yeah.
All right, we got a tracker dog now. Let's fall in line.
Let's go.
Okay, so she starts moving pretty fast in that direction. I am gonna say, gosh, it's 11:43. I'm gonna go ahead and say, if it's alright with y'all, let's go ahead and wrap up for this evening.
Yeah.
At this point,
That is fine.
I'm good with that. Yep.
I've killed
Very
nothing.
well.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. No
I will
bloodshed for
remember
you.
this
I
slight.
need flesh and bones.
Well, we're about to find her parents, and then you can just reanimate them right in front of her.
Do you know? I know that's the
She might
plan.
It's gonna be great.
But I need a lot of bodies. A lot of bodies. We're making an army.
Wow.
It's gonna be a.
Anyway, I'm
Anyway.
gonna bounce because I've been holding in water for about 20 minutes now. So.
well, then you probably should do something about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably get rid of that.
Night,
bud.
everybody.
All right.
Night.
All right. I guess that concludes episode 7. Tony
That's a
needs
good way
to kill.
finish it out, too.
Tony needs to kill.
Who gets the hammer and who gets the club? Anyway. Okay. Well done. Good job. So I think I will sign off. Oh, I mean, I'll just stop the stream because I don't think anyone's watching anyway. It's all good. All right. Let me just hit the end. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the YouTube channel. You can see the whole things when I'm going to upload this in a couple of minutes. So, all right, folks, you guys take care.
Oh, wow.
And I am stopping.